Welcome back to Star Wars D&D, Session 43. Last time, our players have confronted Jay, and Zeno managed to put him down for good. Sort of. Now his ghost haunts them. But as they made their escape from the II, a bolt of exceedingly powerful Force lightning struck the ship, disabling part of its systems and sending it plummeting into the depths of Coruscant. Alright, there we go. Thanks for the heads up there, Orpheus. I should have caught that, but I did not. I'm still. Alright, I'm hitting the reconnect button. Hopefully I'll have Ajisai here in a second. We've had technical difficulties.
Everything.
A ton of them right now. There we go, I've got Ajisai. But everything should be good. Everything should, the light and dark should be calculating automatically, although you just influenced the dark side. I think that was when I switched things over, though, and that broke it.
You try?
It's also possible, so I had to update the software. It's also possible that it's just not working properly.
Let's see. Oh.
Or dark side, yep, it's not rating it. God damn. It's connected. Detecting it. I can manually do the change.
But that's dumb.
Well, yeah, at least my hotkey is now working, so it'll automatically change the fog. It's better, even if it's still broken, it's better than it was last time. Let me see real quick if I can fix this. I think I know what the issue is. That's that. If you're wondering what I'm doing on the back end right now, I'm just opening a box and closing a box again and again, because that's the legitimate solution to this problem.
I also lost your old 20, so I don't know, man.
Well, I still have you, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, great. I'm just gonna watch you through the stream.
Get
like 5 minutes later.
Alright. I'm just opening up 9 more boxes and closing them here, and we should be good. If you want to influence the dark side one more time, Kiri, I'd appreciate it. And then I'll remove what you've done.
All my channel points for nothing.
That still didn't do it. Damn it. Alright.
What about light side? What if only light side is working? For some reason.
I manually changed it right there, so if you're seeing it updated in post, that's why. What is going on with that?
Breaking, man. Everybody's getting hacked.
I'm probably gonna have to go through and open every single box, and just that way it's being properly read. Alright, anyway, I'll start working on that here while you all are talking about what's going to happen here in a minute and doing things. In the meantime, where you all left off, you were in the ship, crashing down. You haven't missed anything, Kulu. The Force lightning had struck, all of you except for Ajisai, obviously, and that was where we ended. You hadn't crashed yet. You don't know where you're going specifically. But that's what happened. Ajisai, you were still in mid-transit, and I've realized I've been brushing off this question because I wanted to see what would happen after everything got away. Mm-hmm. But then the Emperor crit last session, triggering the path that I wasn't expecting, but I absolutely put there for fun. Where are you headed, Ajisai?
Man, I'm going back to Mon Cala, getting our ship ready. No.
I mean, that's where you were going, though.
Was that where? Yeah, was it actually declared?
Yeah, if you recalled, in the not this last episode, but the one before that, you said
I wanted to meet there.
Yeah, you were wanting us all to meet there. That's where the meeting point was.
Then I just forgot about that. Okay, so you're on your way to Mon Cala. If you wish to change things at any point, you can. You have the Force bond going with Zeno, so you have a pretty good idea of what he's feeling, what the vibes are like. So
probably fear, overwhelming doubt.
But okay. What else am I forgetting? Music.
He's surprisingly
Music.
calm.
All right. Now, also, me being an amateur, I didn't save what my volume setting was at last time, and it reset. So the volume might be slightly different than last time, but I've tried to set it a little bit lower instead of higher to make sure it's not being overwhelmed.
It's got a smile that is
There's
so
a link for you all if
sweet.
you want to listen to that. Sorry,
Oh yeah, true. I forgot about that.
we've had technical
That we had
difficulties, like I
this.
said, so my mind's jumbled. On top of just me being stupid.
So
All right, take your time.
All right. So you all, the ship is falling. You can feel it descending rapidly. You can hear that there's a warning signals triggering from the
possible
from multiple rooms, from the cockpit, from the engines.
from the cockpit. I've been in the cockpit before. That's 77.
Yeah, that's where you are.
Especially after. Yeah.
I'm going to run to the engine room, and
Everyone now. Wow.
I'm going to
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was opening stuff up still. Did you say we already crashed or we were about to crash?
You are in the process of crashing.
Okay, so Putumayo's running to the engine room while we're crashing.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're hearing alert sounds coming from both the cockpit and the engine room of systems, presumably being down or damaged. Alert signals.
I'm gonna yell on my intercom or my communicator to Kron and be like, "Oh, we're steady!" And I want to try to use a mechanics check on the engines
Okay.
to stabilize them.
He responds in a strangely Irish accent, or not Irish, Scottish. I'm giving it all she's got, Captain.
Oh my god, he's role playing.
No, you can just hear your response back. The ship's, all the ship's control systems are down. I'm steering blind right now. The engines seem to be out too. Try and get them back. You're going through, but as you're trying to make progress on it, suddenly you feel the ship slam to one side and you stumble, undoing any progress that you've just made.
I need some help in here. Who do I call up here? Oh, MB1 made it. That's right.
You ready calling them bots?
Zeno.
I'll help you.
Zeno, go to the cockpit. You can see through the force. You know what's out there. He can't see anything.
I'm gonna take a moment to center myself in the chaos of the plane or the ship crashing.
If you're trying to do a force trance style of that, use the force check. Sorry about my laughing right there. It's just Ajisai disappearing, coming in and out. Oh, God.
I hate Firefox. It's taking so much. Why
You
is there
could-
so much CPU usage? Holy shit!
I don't know why it's trying to take so much CPU usage for you. You could try Chrome now. Hopefully it was a roll 20 issue and not a whatever we were doing.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'm not needed anyway.
That's true. You have time. Although you watching will see Putumayo suddenly turn into Ajisai. There it is. We just manually...
I'm gonna hit the intercoms here and be like, "HK, get in here."
He's going to start going in. You can see he's walking with almost no trouble despite the fact the ship's rumbling, shaking back and forth. And you're all feeling this as well, as the ship just occasionally slamming into something and just kind of lurching you all around. Zeno, you have entered the cockpit. I don't think you know exactly. I don't think you're going to have the expertise to help me here, Zeno.
Or roll the shatter point.
Oh, you rolled a shatter point. Okay.
Yes, cinematically, as I said, in the midst of the chaos of everything, everybody's running around. a silence just comes over me. And a forced prayer
Just do that.
and
right
a
now.
meditation with me.
So, and a meditation with Paul. Unfortunately, your prayers and meditations haven't done much, but you are able to get a brief flicker of the paths forward. You can see the influence that you have is quite literally getting the ship to function and failing to get the ship to function. In which, if you get the ship to function, you can just see the ship taking off once more. But if you fail, you see the ship slamming into something green, acid-like, oily, viscousy. But then you also have a brief flicker of the dark side of the Force. And roll a galactic lore check.
You mean a knowledge check?
Yes.
Because
This'll-
they're all the same.
You also have a flicker of another creature, and this is determined whether or not you know what that creature is. You recognize this creature in history, in mythology, and lore that has happened throughout your travels. You see the face of a Rakatan, or of the Rakata. The Rakata being a very long time ago, ancient race that used to control the galaxy. Famously known as the Rakatan Infinite Empire.
We gotta get this ship going or we're dead. And I ran out of the cockpit. All right, everybody who knows anything about ships, to the engine room now.
Nobody leaves.
Good.
B1 is gonna head on over.
She don't know. She's unconscious. The Ace, you don't know nothing. Clover. What y'all doing is Clover.
Say sorry. We don't know anything about this kind of a ship. We've been trained for very specific types of aircraft.
It's good
A
enough.
step through the force bond. Let me handle it.
All right. So you've called
I can
over a
direct you.
couple of NPCs here.
Oh, yeah, good. Hit me with that telepathy then.
Did I just hear an echo like 3 seconds later?
Yeah,
I also heard that.
Like, how'd you
that's
say?
probably because of roll 20.
I believe it's
Because
the.
I'm
I have it
20 as
muted
well.
on my end, though.
I believe that it's the echo to the force.
Yeah.
I think what I must have
Yeah,
heard
I think
was
that was a force echo.
it went into someone else's who was hearing you in Rule 20, came out, went back into their mic, and came out to me.
Bro. Oh, God.
Happens all the time, man.
You'd expect more
That
feedback from that.
Firefox is taking so much CPU
What's-
usage. Like, goddamn.
What else am I waiting for? What else am I looking for? B1, that's it. Alright,
Can I try
B1's
to?
gonna roll first
Oh.
here.
Alright. Yeah, no. He knows how to sabotage a ship, but not
B1
repair.
goes to start repairing the ship, and then suddenly there's another lurch forward, and his fist accidentally triggers his his pop-out blade, and it just stabs, doing more damage.
I see it for Mike's for Zero's false spawn. I'm like, yeah, no, if you guys are fucked.
After seeing that, I'm gonna go back into the other room and tell everybody to brace themselves.
There's a dog for the payment.
Who called B1?
You getting fired.
HK is now going to do his attempt. Oof. That would have originally succeeded. Unfortunately.
I called HK. Why did B1 skip it? He skipped his turn.
Someone else sent him over, and I figured I'd save the better check for last.
Yeah, B1 was like, B1 was like, didn't pay me.
Hey, money.
Roger.
Just yo.
This is coming out of your paycheck, B1.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is definitely coming out.
And HK is just going to reply. Caution. Caution. The engines are not currently repairable. We need other materials.
He's B1.
I'm gonna turn to B1.
Y'all feel another slam into his side. Essentially, Crone is going to relay that you are all descending lower and lower, but luckily you've got a straight path going far, far down, giving you at least some time before you make a final collision.
All right, I'm gonna try this. All right, first off, I'm a telepathy to Adisai.
Wait, hold on.
On this high ground.
Before you do that, I like to use move object on the ship,
I thought something like this might happen.
and I like to use a destiny point.
I was
Use
gonna
a
say
destiny
Let's go.
point. Okay.
I just got cut off, and now I'm back. And who the fuck is using a destiny point? What?
Put
I
us into space, baby. Yeah.
I mean, you can, but then we're gonna be dead in space. We're gonna be dead in space.
well, at least, I mean, I wasn't expecting to be sent into outer space, But if we can we go into like we'd at least be out of orbit, and we could, float away using like just like our terminal velocity. But I wouldn't expect the Destiny point to be that strong. So I was at least hoping to land safely onto the planet.
So what's going to happen here? I'm going to give you the metagame here and give you the opportunity to pull the Destiny point back if you wish, because this isn't a guaranteed success per se. What you will do is reduce any further damage the ship will take and crash land still, but land softly. You're essentially slowing and controlling its descent at a better rate than it would otherwise just be crashing into the ground.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. So you all feel a bit of stability all of a sudden?
Hold on 1 second. Damn, I'm good.
Just dang.
Medium? What do you mean medium?
A high ground bonus?
So you all feel the ship maintain itself steady, but you're still falling. Karon's gonna yell back, "Whatever you're doing, it's working! All right, now we just need to repair the flight systems."
All right, so now I'm gonna telepathy Adisai.
Okay.
All right.
Adisai, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I need your help.
I've sensed
We're
what
going
is
to crash.
happening. Yeah. I'll try to come your way.
No, we need immediate assistance. We're gonna have to try something we haven't tried before. And I'm gonna try to share my vision with Adisai.
Right as you're getting ready to share the vision, Ajisai, you hear another voice in your head.
Oh no.
Well, is that Ajisai I hear? And you recognize the voice of a clone.
Motherfucker.
Clone. Oh.
Jay.
Okay.
Oh, GG.
And you recognize the way he speaks, the confidence, it sounds like Jay. And you have a brief flicker of him in your mind as it happens. And then Xeno transmits what he was going to send.
That's you, Jay. Get out of my head.
Yeah,
So what are you trying to send?
I'm trying to share my vision with Adisai.
Oh, okay, the Shatterpoint
Oh, no,
vision.
that's gonna work. Oh no, my actual my current site. Like,
Technically, you
what's in
don't
front
have
of
sight.
me. You're right.
GG.
Can't see.
What do I see or not see?
Dang, never mind. This was probably not a good idea. It's probably
So-
waste of time.
You share the
What?
sight, and you see the Force vision, the Force sight that Xeno normally has, which essentially means you see a very rough outline of the ship, as well as a bunch of people inside it with the Force. You can see their Force.
So I learned Force
Surrounding
visions now.
No.
Dang, we need to do this with somebody else.
As I say, so this is how you see, huh?
So you see that. I don't know if you're trying to send over something more than that. It's not particularly useful from what I'm gathering.
You can't see me.
I'm sorry, Xeno, but I can't tell anything from here, man.
Then you hear the voice again in your head, Ajisai. Oh, he's currently crashing into the bottom, or at least lower levels of Coruscant. Hopefully he'll die. I wonder if that means I'll remain with you or disappear with him.
Am I hearing that too, or just Adisai?
You're both hearing this.
Why are you here?
Oh, you
How did
haven't
you get
heard.
here?
Xeno used one of those great Jedi tricks, but with a twist. I'm dead. And luckily my ghost is here to haunt you.
Great. You know, I really want the chance to kill you myself. But I guess that got taken away from me.
Well, now the shoe's on the other foot, and maybe I'll be able to kill you.
As if you can do anything as a Force ghost.
Keep thinking
Or
that to
just a
yourself.
ghost.
Quick question.
Yes.
If one of us detected ghosts, could we force drain him?
Theoretically, that is something you could try to do, but I will not guarantee its success.
True. Oh,
We've
wait,
tried
we
to
can-
drain that one guy in the ruins, like
I just
underwater.
remembered,
We didn't work.
Xeno has the ability to cancel it himself. Never mind.
Yes, he can choose to relinquish the spirit, but it will penalize him.
Yeah.
Or
Phil is
negate his
paying.
bonus.
No, it will penalize
paying
him.
for
I
it,
changed the rules.
Oh,
Oh, you did.
well,
Yes.
never mind then. That's even. Oh, let me see this one.
Does it in tandem mean I get penalized?
Potentially, depending on how it happens, yeah.
Fuck. I did not reason.
I'll elaborate on the rules here at a later point where it's more relevant.
Alright, so these guys are still descending, right?
Yes, it is
Them
still
got one.
falling.
One last trick up my sleeve.
All right.
I also have something else. Go
Go ahead.
ahead. You said you added a penalty to it. Is it in the quick reference guide?
No, I'm gonna elaborate on it here in a little bit
Oh, okay.
when it's relevant.
Gotcha.
I wrote it down.
Oh,
Unless
I'll
it's
have
different than last time.
It's it'll be slightly different, but mostly it'll be what I said at the end.
I like to. I also have something in character though, but you can go ahead and do.
All right. Moving on to my last trick in the book, farseeing on myself.
Okay. Trying to see your future, where you currently are, or your past.
Gonna see the
I
future.
want to see the past.
How far
feel like
into the
walking.
future are you looking?
10 years.
The immediate future within the next 60 seconds.
All right, what is your will defense?
Not that.
Lower than that or higher than that?
No, it's higher than
Okay.
I was curious how that's gonna work. Like, does that go against my own defenses?
Yes, it will.
That's lame.
Like,
Alright.
though I have a rationalization, it's just as though you're trying to see it, but there's the cloud of the dark
Well-
side of the force blocking you off.
Listen,
In
my
60
future-
seconds, you're gonna be dead anyway, so your will defense is 30.
So how far in the future are you trying to look for? Sorry.
The immediate future, basically. if I do something on the engines, if it will work.
You were seeing at this point a crash is pretty much inevitable.
That's the last trick I got. I mean, I could like just do something random and use the force on the engine and then see what happens.
Yeah, you can
Yes,
see.
you know, I would really like to help you, but to a few of visions, I can't see anything.
I'm gonna
I
say
don't know how you live this way.
I'm gonna make sure that these two over here that are knocked out are secure. I can just see them like.
In what way are you trying to make them secure? Like how are you
I'm just
securing
gonna
them?
I'm just gonna try to hold them down.
Okay, just using yourself. Okay. That's a good idea. Everyone else is going to sit down, and there are seat belts, so they're strapping themselves in.
Those don't exist.
Also, Jay's body's just been flying around in this the whole time.
Alright, I'm gonna put him in that canister that they took the. Did you take him out of that canister or no? You know, I'm gonna just put him in a crate, one of these crates.
I'm in the med bay, or the captain's quarters. I don't care.
Okay, so you're dragging the body over into storage.
Yeah.
All right. You go into storage. This is something that is actually slightly relevant. You go in and you can see that Rona is not in the cell.
Oh my! Please, Lara, Ken, you've been in here the whole time. What are you doing?
You can see that Kin is with her, trying to hold her up and steady himself on the ship.
Hold her up.
Yes.
He probably like.
Roll a perception, Xena. Actually, no. You can't see this. Never mind.
I'm gonna assume. Like, I guess I can see both, like her out of the key. I'll make my own assumption just seeing that.
You can see that she seems wounded, though.
Ooh, all right. That's interesting.
Based on her pose, that's what it indicates to you.
Yeah, we need to.
Can I drag them to these empty seats and strap them in?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'll be doing then. Sorry to interrupt.
That ain't. I was just about to yell to Ken. I'm like, Ken, we need to get. What is this? What is this room called?
The lounge.
I was looking for the thing. We need to get to the lounge. We need to get strapped in.
Are there enough seats?
I don't know. I thought it was larger than this, but I'm not sure.
Say, listen, focus on yourself, Zeno. We're gonna maintain ourselves in this. Well, between the boxes, we'll be safe, right?
This is your ship. You tell me.
So there's places for us to strap ourselves in the evacuation pods.
Wait, what? And that's when she evacuates and then leaves.
He starts to walk out. If anybody's gonna have a complaint with this, you're welcome to do something.
Nah, it's whatever. She's been in there long enough.
I'm gonna walk in with them.
All right.
Am I interrupting?
That's gonna be a tight fit, man.
So each of these pods seat one person.
Yeah, I know.
So you're climbing into hers, the one with her. So you're just like hanging over, holding on to the seat with her being strapped in the seat, just to make sure I'm understanding that.
I just imagine
Okay.
with a tentacle just like trying to stick to the sides.
Okay, roll a perception, Midas.
The goddamn Spider-Man.
I can't see. My tentacles are flying everywhere.
It's just doing this sound all the time.
So as you're looking down at her in the seat, you can see on her left side there are some noticeable burn marks.
Burn marks.
Not like from a fire, but like from a shield, an energy weapon of some sort.
Like the actual, maybe the cell that she was in?
Perhaps.
Can I roll a check to see if I can maybe heal it?
Sure.
I
Check?
don't know. I know we're trying the vital transfer.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. I wasn't sure if you're trying to like just do first aid on it. Here's some aloe.
No, I was just trying to see if maybe I could heal her up some. I know that we're kind of in the middle of this whole thing, but
That's fine. The difference between the top and bottom of Coruscant is a fucking massive distance. It's fallen for some time. All right.
By that time, I'm arriving, man.
So I'm just gonna put you there and her there, but you are in the thing with her. You can see that she does kind of wince at first, and then she kind of turns back. Thanks.
we're all in this together at this point.
I'm gonna say that's enough for the light side point. Midas, you had a light side point.
What? Stop.
Stop it.
It's enough. It's enough. That combined with other things that you've done in the past, I feel like it's good enough at this point for the light side point that you've been wanting.
I'm at one dark side point now.
Woo! So are you back to light? Are you light leaning again?
I guess so.
Oh, okay. Well, I need to update that token. That won't happen right now.
All right.
All right. And Crone's gonna yell out through not through the intercom system. Oh, right. Yes, you did have something. Sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to try to use the computer to see if there's any information I can get on repairing flight systems.
Roll computer use check.
Roll 20.
Go on your HoloNet, man.
Why is my use the force? Why is my that's of course it's the use the force. Never mind.
Use Fugle.
Google. Or Soogle. Space Google.
Sugal.
You were able to pull up a record of the schematics, as well as all the basic information at repairing this that you might need.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to HK. All right, this time I really need you.
Yes.
Just HK. I'm just gonna give B1 a side eye, and then turn back to the computer.
Like, don't worry, I got this.
He goes in the corner. HK, can you take a look at these schematics and let us know what Crone needs to repair it?
Answer. Yes, I can do that.
About the way.
So he goes in, using his the scomp drive, he just plugs it into the computer through the shaking. You can see that even though with the shakes that is happening, he is still perfectly stable. And then you can see it turns, and he removes it. I've downloaded the information.
HK with the killer hydraulics.
Crone, we're ready to repair the flight systems.
Correction.
No.
We are not able to repair the flight systems until we have other resources that we cannot acquire within this ship. At least not without damaging some other part of the ship.
Wait, what part of the ship?
Analysis. We could get the other parts from the cockpit, or the security terminal, or the weaponry.
I mean, we only use the weapons once.
I mean,
How close are we to the ground?
Very close.
We might need the weapons. Maybe we should use the security stuff, because who are we locking up at this point? We already had Runa get +1 by Midas.
All right, let's do it. There's no time. Security system taken.
HK, use the security system.
Roger. That's not what he says.
Oh no!
Wait.
He's been compromised.
Irritated statement.
Great.
Go get him yourself.
Do you mean the security terminal or the weapons?
Security terminal.
Starts to walk off, and at that moment you can feel the ship slam into something, and all of you go lurching forward if you're not strapped down. Who isn't strapped down at this point? Midas isn't. Putumayo isn't. The droids don't count. Zeno, you're in the captain's quarters. What were you doing? I didn't see that.
Yeah, sorry, I was waiting to ask. Like, is there something to strap myself into? Because if not, I was going to go to the gunner seat if that has a strap in it. So if it doesn't,
there's not anything reliable to strap yourself into.
Okay, then I'm gonna pretty much try to use like. I feel like floor slam is more appropriate to like hold myself to the ground or pin myself to the to the floor.
Use what was
We'll
it?
See how that goes. Force slam, because I feel like it's more appropriate than move objects as far as like pinning yourself to the ground.
Okay, I'll allow you to roll that. Midas and Putumayo, you will both need to roll an endurance check.
Not bad. Could have been over.
All right, you both succeed. Essentially, it slams you towards the wall, Putumayo, but you're able to catch yourself and avoid taking any significant injury. And Midas, with you holding on to the seat, it does throw you back a bit, but you're able to maintain your grip.
Nice.
And Zeno, with your force slam, you are able to offset the momentum using the force as you slam your weapon into the ground, causing some damage to the ship's internal flooring, but you yourself do not take any damage.
We'll fix it later. You know, my life's more.
We'll just add that under you. Okay. And you all feel the ship come to a slow stop before slowly kind of oozing itself around. You feel it's just not quite stable.
So bright.
Yes. Yes, it is.
It appears we are in green lava.
Crone walks out, kind of shaky, stumbling around. All right, is everyone alive?
look around. Looks that way.
Eel's foaming at the mouth.
All right. Well, not for much longer if we keep this up. The ship is landed into a large pool of toxic something, runoff, waste, acid. I really don't know. We're gonna need to get these ship systems repaired so that way we can see how much damage is being done to the hull. It might be best for us to try and just get out through the ramp as well.
Let's try and fix it if there's.
I'm gonna ask Runa if she's okay.
She's just kind of gonna turn to you. Yeah, thanks.
And then I'll go to Ken. You good?
Yes, I'm fine.
All right.
Get this straight online. Also, what is that?
That's where you stabbed your lightsaber into the ground. Or sorry,
Oh, no,
stabbed.
use force.
Not yeah, sorry. That's when you stabbed. Used the force to slam into the ground, and it caused the damage.
Oh, rip. GG.
So
Wasn't me.
what are we gonna do here? Are we abandoning ship?
Let's try and do what we can. And if we can't, then we'll get out.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go check outside and see if I can find out where we are.
HK walks by, Zeno. Starts getting to work. All right, Midas, you go to activate the ramp so that way you can get a look outside.
Yeah.
The ramp doesn't open.
Is there a way out? Is there like a top hatch or anything? Usually on these types of ships there are.
That's true. Usually there are, but not on this one.
It's an aftermarket edition.
Yeah, it was specially bought by Ken. He wasn't thinking about that.
Same.
Don't worry, it's part of a hidden function. Just go to the cockpit terminal and just like access it. There's like multiple fucking features.
I'm gonna
Yeah, they're like cup holders, you know. Not everybody wants them.
exactly. I'm getting on the intercom and yell Ace. Clobber. Scrub the deck and check out any damages. See if there's any breaches to the hull where they might need to be repaired.
You're saying that to who again? Sorry.
Ace and Clobber.
All right.
And Clover.
Yeah, and Clover too. Why not?
All right. I'm just gonna start inspecting the areas around.
I'm gonna turn to HK. Are you all right?
Just gonna kind of turn to you, nod his head, turn back, start working.
Turn to B1. Are you okay too? Just like, but in like a lower tone.
I am fine.
Great.
It's coming out of your deposit. We paid you up front. You stab orange.
All right.
Can I get a good idea of what's like looking out the front window here? Or is it just like buried face first in the
With the Putumayo slowing it down, it's not quite covered entirely. So you can see just green sludge as far as you can see, except for the one side where there is some earth, kind of like a big hill, or it kind of like black sand is what it looks like from all the decay around it.
So I have a plan. See if I can get let's see if I can get anybody else on board with this. And I'm gonna walk back in here and see if I can get the force sensitives in here to maybe we can move object and move the ship while we're in it. If we all try together. We can't, I mean, obviously we can't fly it around or anything, but if we can at least move it onto the gray sand.
Black sand.
The black sand, sorry.
I figure it's
Sand.
worth a try. Ken's
Just
going to Look at you. Perhaps this is where we're meant to be. Oh, that was the response that I would get.
Held my tongue.
Let's not use the force check.
All right.
Oh.
So anybody who's interested in assisting him to try and lift the ship outside or off of the goo and over to the sand, you are welcome to roll a check.
Well, I didn't hear any
Checking to
of
see
that.
if neutral.
So,
Okay, we are.
Yes, it
Are
is
we?
neutral.
I mean, did I hear any of that?
Yes.
Tragic.
Okay.
Should I read?
I don't know, should you? Mr. Quiet.
I'm going to step out and turn to Crone first.
Because of this.
I'm turning to Crone and be like, and
Oh, wait, I'm doing. Oh, yeah, dude, it didn't matter. Same thing.
You rolled one higher.
do we have a systems check? Is cloaking still on?
FN3. That's almost a 1.
That was Windu. You all feel the ship beginning to kind of remove itself from the sludge. But then you all hear something else. Oh, that was fucking really good. Isn't that your second roll, though?
That's his first.
Oh, okay. Zeno rolled twice. That's what I saw.
A 2 and a 3.
All right, you feel yourselves with the ship coming out of the sludge. But then you all hear something in your ears. Does anyone here speak or understand Rakatan? Rakata?
No. No, I skipped his classes.
All right. Everyone roll a knowledge galaxy lore check then.
You can just refer to everything as a knowledge check.
Just in case someone actually puts points into it or anything like that, I'm going to keep specifying.
Maybe someday.
All right. None of you recognize anything about what you're hearing. And as you can feel the ship begin to lift up, suddenly there's another force pulling it back down.
Who's winning?
Roll again. You use the force checks again.
All right, sorry. Here's the 20.
Wait.
Almost thought it was a 20. Yep.
Bro,
Yeah.
another
Hey, you called it.
2.
You called it. There's the 20.
You know,
Get a 20, man. You get what you asked for.
But you feel the ship be pulled back further and deeper into the sludge. But not like it's not like it's just falling in. It is literally being pulled in by something. You can hear creaks around the ship as though it's trying to resist it, but it is just failing to do so in its current state.
All right, I'm gonna use the force. Is this? Gotta tell if this is from a force influence. Actually, I don't think you could even do that. Never mind.
Can I? It's the dark side.
All of you watching, you're going to see something weird for a second. That didn't happen. Sorry, what was it? What were you trying to do?
Can I sense? Sense dark side presence?
Yes. What's your range on that?
It doesn't say. It just says.
So
dark
then-
side sense.
I'm just going to say you try and use it, but you do not sense any dark side presences other than the ones that are on board, within at least 60 feet. Zeno, what were you saying?
No, I said never mind. I was trying to see if I could sense the use of the force, or sense if someone was using the force to pull the ship down.
But you said never mind.
Yeah, I said never.
Okay.
I have no idea how that would actually happen.
Okay. That's fair.
I guess I could sense the force, but like
Magnet.
somebody like actually using it like a physical eye.
Just use a magnet, man.
You can feel it moving through the sludge, and then suddenly it has released itself, but it's still falling slowly into something else. And then you feel it land stably on the ground. Ramp's still disabled and not working, though.
Let's break that trash.
I'm gonna force push it and see if that works.
Okay. Use the skill. The ability. You are not able to succeed.
I'm gonna
Pull the lights in.
turn to Crone and ask,
I don't want to wreck the ship more.
is there like a system check going on?
No, I said we need to repair the flight systems.
Yeah, is there like is cloaking still enabled or what's going on?
No.
No.
When that
I'm
lightning
gonna-
hit us, almost all of our systems went down.
No,
When I said I was flying blind, that's what I meant. I was just using basic, very rudimentary aviation technology to try and mildly steer us left and right.
Thank you. You got us down alive.
Someone tells me one of you did more than I did. I could feel a sudden shift where it was like we were being guided down.
We're all just doing our part. I'm trying to hit my intercom to HK. How's the flight systems looking?
At that, on cue, you will hear something. Let me have him actually roll. I don't know why I closed his sheet. I knew I was going to do this check. Your report's back. Statement. I am still working on it.
Everybody keep pushing.
Midas has moved somewhere, and he's smiling, and I don't know where. Oh, into the escape pod. All right.
I was thinking since there's no space, it wouldn't. It usually the escape pod would just detach and then do something, right? But since there's not space, would it just drop?
Following Star Wars canon, it really depends on what the plot needs. It's not consistent in the slightest about that. I've paid attention to that. Sometimes it just like jettisons off like you'd think a real spacecraft would do, just flying and emitting like a tracking signal. But other times,
trash flying through space.
yeah, and other times it like actually just detaches, then zooms elsewhere.
All right, well that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna push the button and have it drop to the ground.
All right, we're gonna say that works. Did I make that separate or is that fully attached? Nope, I made that separate. All right. I'm real happy to know that I was thinking ahead when I made that.
Yes, that was good. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and hop out.
All right, you hop out. We're just gonna copy everything here real quick. Just going to drag on what is important here of all the people who you might be trying to get involved in some way. And then I'll update the map that you all see.
When is mine going to be updated?
We'll get to you here shortly. Yes.
Dudes for like 2 sessions, man.
Yeah, you have been.
The dude fest, dude.
Just Ram Ranch, like goddamn.
All right. You pop out and you see yourself inside of a facility. Roll Galactic lore check.
Yep. Damn. GG. To the abyss.
Again, you have no idea where you are, what this creation is, but it does look alien.
With the 25.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna from the outside of the ship. I'm gonna look at the ramp again and see if I can notice anything that's holding the ramp closed.
You do not see anything that's stopping it by force. It just appears
Okay.
the systems have somehow been disabled. But essentially, everywhere where it's black, you can see that it is It's not like it's just a pit or anything like that. That is just, there's a wall dividing it off. As you look up as well, you can see there is the sludge directly above you, but being held back through something. It's like it's just levitating in the air, not oozing down at all.
I'm gonna
They're all across.
I'm gonna telepathy put an eye on Xeno. I got out. We're on some sort of platform.
I'm sorry.
We've
Yeah, I saw you leave, but you alive?
yeah. We came through the sludge and were brought down onto a platform.
Are there any signs? Welcome to Sludge World, or
Roll perception. You do see a sign. Roll galactic lore.
There's a sign. No way.
You see a sign, but you cannot make heads or tails of what it says. It is some strange alien language.
can he transmit the image to
Welcome
us?
to.
Can you what?
Can he transmit the image to us so we can make a galactic lore check?
If he wants to. Do you want to, Midas?
I can't make heads or tails of this.
What does it look like?
I don't know. Looks like a 4-year-old wrote it.
Just a bunch of gibberish squiggles.
You should be able to. If y'all want to join me, you should be able to get out through the escape pod entrance for the one that's not there anymore.
It appears to be locked.
No, it can open up. There's a button to open it up.
No, it looks like we can't get out the ship, dude.
All right. While you're doing that, we're gonna jump back to Ajisai.
Hey, man.
All right, Ajisai. I forgot to make a token for this, and I think I already. Yep. Let me real quick go into my archived tokens here, and we'll grab J. And you're just gonna be looking at a living J. Where are you, Jay? Jay, where are you? There you are.
Jay's not real.
So just imagine he's a ghost and he appears in front of you.
Oh, great.
What a quaint situation you have.
That's what you wanted to call it.
Well, I think I'd rather be here than wherever Xeno is.
How so?
You feel, as he appears, by the way, you feel stronger. And Xeno, you feel weaker.
He's got to go. I said he could stay, but nah.
So essentially, seeing this, the way it works, only one of you will get the +1 bonus to your checks at a time. It is whoever he's choosing to reside with. Every turn, if he wishes, he can change who that is. But as well, if you remove him, Xeno, you get a permanent -1 to all your checks.
It's gonna get that feat easy.
If that's the path you wish to take.
What is the bonus? Just like +1 to every skill check?
It's pretty
Is
much
that
just 1 to everything.
Which is basically like a neutral bonus then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hypothetically, if the force bond breaks, what happens then? Specifically, if he's like away.
We'll have to find out, don't we?
Or does he just come back to me?
Or it probably just stays with the one who he currently resides in or something.
I'll be honest, it's going to depend on how I'm feeling at the time, but probably it's going to be with whoever he is currently residing with.
Okay.
So, what are you here for? Just gonna annoy me to death? Is that your plan?
Oh, I just figured I'd try and understand what's going on. You look like you've grown to be quite the young man. A capable fighter. Unlike your companion.
Don't know who you're referring to.
Zeno.
Joke you. Like, can ghost or me? Or are they?
Starts looking through his hand. So, what is this exactly?
What? This
Me.
ghost form you've taken now?
Is that it? I was worried I became a Jedi for a second. Whew.
No. I don't exactly know the specifics either. You might have to ask Zeno about that. He knows more about the Force than I do.
That's a shame. So, Ajisai, what have you been up to? I looked for you. The others I couldn't really care. I figured the world would sort them out. Much to my chagrin, now they're still alive.
Well, I've been here and there.
Here and there, huh?
You'll probably figure out yourself where I've been. Looks at all Mandalorians around here.
Well, I don't know when the Empire started to actually give these people outfits. More than they're worth, if you ask me, but yeah. I just make the decisions on the Purge Troopers.
Highly trained troops, specific to counter Jedi.
Yes. We're quite good at what we do, despite the
Haven't been holding up
circumstances.
against us.
Well, Jedi have their tricks.
That they do. But without the Force, they're also just regular people.
That's the whole difference. The Force.
Which you are now a part of. A slave to it, by the way. Always have been.
I wonder what this means for religious views. Does that mean even if I didn't want to be part of the Force, no matter what, I'm now destined to end up as whatever its afterlife is? Is this that afterlife?
Not quite sure, but we have seen other ghosts just like you.
Oh, great. Well, I'll be sure to give them a nice wave hello next time you see one.
Will do. Maybe you can punch some of them. Who knows? Maybe unwind a little bit of that stress.
Maybe I'll find a way to be able to give it back to Zeno.
Well, wish you good luck with that. The only thing I've got to do now is wait. Currently on my way to Coruscant, by the way. Not like you can notify anyone about this.
I wonder if that's true. I wonder how much influence I have over the actual world.
Well, you being not Force sensitive, probably not a lot.
Is he just gonna walk up to one of the other soldiers that's in the room? Actually, you're in the cockpit with Soda 77, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna walk up to Soda 77. He's just gonna kind of look him up. Roll perception check.
Alright, I'm banging apart. Is it neutral right now?
Yes.
+2, baby. Thanks, man. Still trash.
You can see that Jay goes and he makes a punch through the head of Soda 77, but it just goes right through him. No discernible change. Well, maybe you're right.
Told you.
Still, won't stop me from trying to find a way.
Good attitude to have.
Perhaps you and I could
suppose.
find a way to make it work.
No,
You and Zeno are tied together, after all.
not by choice.
Maybe there's a way that we could exploit this. Maybe I can help you deal with this.
You deal with the bond?
If that's what this is, maybe, who knows? But as I'm going to travel the line between you two, I might see things that you two are blind to. Granted, Xeno's blind to everything, but, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
What's it say? I can hear you, you know.
Yeah, he can. Every time we talk.
Oh, well. I'll be sure to apologize to him next time I see him. Next time he
Right,
sees me?
Whatever you prefer.
Well. Good luck, Ajisai.
Sure. Does he disappear?
Yep,
Or
you
just
can see he
stand there?
disappears.
Son of a bitch.
And then the door opens up, and you see Victory enters. Or Vera. Ajisai.
Oh, yes. Vera, feeling better?
Yes. Roll perception. I almost said roll human perception.
Human perception. That's a different D&D.
Yeah.
I'm very good at reading emotions.
All right,
For the
you were not
mask.
good at reading emotions.
She has a mask on, man. Come on, cut me some slack.
She steps forward. Thank you for assisting, for not letting the first assassin keep me.
I did it out of my own volition.
Still, I just wish to thank you. What is the plan now for me and for you?
I mean, for you, there's nobody anywhere to go, is there?
There's always somewhere to go.
Well, if you'd liked, you could, stay with us.
I suppose for the time being, that's my best option. And so where does this journey take us?
Right now? Coruscant.
No? Why there?
My companions seem to have run into trouble. The ship has crashed out into the underworld of Coruscant.
Are they being hunted?
I don't exactly know.
If they are, we'd be best just leaving them.
I don't think you know how this kind of thing works for me. I don't tend to leave people behind. Same as I did with you. Came back for you, didn't I?
I guess that's true. Alright. Let's save your friends.
Yep.
And the ship continues its travel as she walks out. Alright. Back to the rest of you. Is anybody going to leave the ship? Other than Midas?
Oh, we can't let him go out there alone. But
I'll just hop on out.
But first?
Yeah, first I'm just gonna tell everyone to move anyone that's injured to the med bay, and I think it's about time we probably recommission that medical droid, right?
Yeah, I guess since the engine's already destroyed, it can't really destroy the engines even more. Maybe it can. I guess we'll just roll the dice.
Well, let's have somebody keep an eye on it. So yeah, we'll recommission that. Move all the injured people into the med bay.
I didn't think you'd be using that, so I didn't leave its token. Alright, let me just copy that, come back here.
That's good, Matt.
You can have Yovash just force some people.
Alright, you go, you turn on MD12. It brings back to life.
Back to the med bay for you.
Zzz. Levitates
Disappointed,
off.
but
All right. Anyone else coming off with y'all?
Who has the communicator on this?
Chrome.
Midas and Crone do.
Cool. I confirm my. Is anyone joining?
I go shut my door real quick.
I-
Oh, who's not joining? Just I guess protect the ship.
Elsa says, I'm going to try and nurse the Echani back to health. Kin says, I'll keep my eye on Runa. As I released her from the cell, it's my job to keep track of her.
You what?
Not bad. Well, you want to make up for that blunder in B1? Or no, B1? What is happening? Wait, is it MB1? Have I been just like calling him B1?
You know,
Yeah, I'm just gonna call him B1 as usual.
Machine B1.
Seems to be. Gonna make up for that blunder.
which blender do you refer to?
Oh wait, never mind. I wasn't there. Dang it, I can't call him one. Rip. All right, I'm getting out of this ship. Yeah, I was.
God damn it. Did any of you actually take serious damage in the last fight?
Yeah,
I did, but I was healed.
Yeah.
we leveled up. I thought we healed.
That doesn't fully heal you normally.
Well, then I'll still be at like 48 HP, I think.
Okay.
I only lost HP because I just healed Runa.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure HP was accurate. Because otherwise I needed to buff the difficulty of some potential options in this place. There's a scale to be fitting here.
Is there like a knob on this door or like a button?
Yes, to the side.
I'll go ahead and push that button.
You push that button, and the
Looks
music
like
will
mine is a
change.
stone.
All right.
If it goes like mean all of a sudden on the music, I'm gonna be like, okay, never mind.
You should hear the change. I don't know whether or not you actually are.
I don't.
We can. It's kind of quiet though.
All right.
So, yes,
It opens up. You can see a couple of terminals, very old. Despite the picture, they look much older. Some strange mechanism in the middle, as well as a very old-looking workbench that most of the tools have been stripped off from.
Alright. I'll use a computer check, I guess. Or whatever it would be.
Yep, use computer check. You see the core functionality of this machine seems very much based on what you're used to. So you are able to properly turn it on and you can see it lights up. However, you cannot speak the language that you see shows up. You're looking over it and you can see a number of things pop up on the screen. Sorry. Music got really quiet. I wasn't sure if that was it actually fading out or not. Okay. As you can see, a number of things pop up on the screen. You see there are 4 lines in total, 3 of which just seem to be information appearing. You're not able to understand what it is. And the 4th one actually has options beneath it. 3 options. None of which you're able to gain any insight in, though the 3rd option is longer.
No, for now, I'm just gonna leave that alone.
All right, you walk out. Udamayo,
hey,
you
Zeno.
approach the bottom there.
Oh well, before I open the door, I wanted to see if there's any signs around this door.
Roll perception.
That I will do.
You do see a sign around, but it is in a language that you are unfamiliar with, unless roll a galactic lore check.
That I will also do.
Somebody's got to roll a 20, right?
Brain blast. Think.
Unfortunately, this is a language entirely foreign to you.
Dang.
But as you open the door, which I imagine was happening next, right?
Yep.
You see just a number of crates and boxes that are open and empty.
Is there anything else like around the walls of the this room?
No. The only other signs you see around is one in front of the other two doors at your side.
Well,
You guys are doing this wrong. You got to go, yeah, and then roll. Oh, that didn't work.
All right, you opening up this one?
Well, I'm gonna just glance at the sign. Is it in the same language as the other sign?
Yes.
I guess is it the same sort of symbols?
Different symbols.
Different symbols. I'm gonna knock on the door.
No response.
I will push the button to open it.
And you see it opens up, and you see a number of very old-looking droids, covered in dust and rust and who knows what else.
I'm gonna close the door.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and say out loud. In my vision, there was some ancient power at work here. We should tread lightly.
Oh, you
really?
mean press more buttons? Beep, beep.
I say what? Open the door.
Soda 77 would real come in real handy, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The same thing. I wish he was here.
You wish.
All right. Anyone else doing anything in this room? Or is Miles going to open up that door?
There's a definitive.
This door is closed again, correct?
Yep.
All right.
I'm just not going to bother to hide it right now. And that one's opens up. You see the sign is the exact same as the first one. And you just see a number of empty crates within it again.
I'm gonna turn on my radio. Anybody have a translator? Well, I wanna.
We had a translator.
I'm gonna turn
But he's
to.
going now.
I want to communicate to Kron and ask Kron, can you see if anybody on board has a translator?
Yeah, I'll get back to you.
Roger.
All right, Midas, what are those checks for?
The Galactic Lore was just me being funny, but a minute ago, and I said, "Kia," it didn't work out. But the use of force was for me to detect the dark side.
Oh, hey Midas.
Hello.
You find anything?
There was some terminals in that room up ahead or to the north, but
You
same right and everything else.
do sense the presence of the dark side. You sense it coming from a couple of creatures or something. A couple of somethings, presumably creatures. Kind of here to the lower left end of you. In this direction.
There's something on the other side of this door. I can sense it. Whether it be the people that lived here, or the creatures that lived here, or some sort of animal. They may not be friendly, so prepare yourself. I'm gonna take my blade out.
No.
What?
Let's open it up.
You open it up. You see a long hallway. It is now dark side.
They would, hearing that there's dark side creatures here.
Midas, do you open up that door?
I was gonna wait for them to get here. Zeno, what do you see? I'm gonna be staring at the door before I open it.
See the door. That's unopened. That's fine.
You see multiple life forms, 2 of them up ahead of you, but they seem to be dangling in the air lifeless. But they are still flowing with the force.
There's 2 creatures in there. Seem to be alive.
I guess we should investigate.
Do you open up?
Yeah.
You see a number of pods.
Do they all have something in them, or just a couple?
They are. You cannot see through any of them. Zeno could.
Interesting.
Back to
Walk
neutral.
up to whichever one had life. The closest one that had life in it.
That one right there.
It's
As you
close.
look closer, you can see it is in the shape of a Rakatan.
Over time.
It might be a
Actually, I know.
Rakata. If I'm using the wrong terminology, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being a space racist. A
That's fine.
spacist.
I mean, it's not fine. It's fine.
All right, what you doing?
The Urkat. Do I know what a Urkat is?
Yeah, I said you knew
talked
some
about this before.
familiarity of, you know what the Rakatan Infinite Empire was, and they were
We've
just an
talked with
ancient,
Lebear.
ancient
Yeah.
race.
Also talking
Oh yeah,
about
Lebear
about
did bring it up once, yeah.
Clutch.
I forgot about that.
I guess I'm gonna try and use telepathy, and I'll see, are you awake?
Think about that. Telepathy.
Speak into their mind.
Oh, Jedi!
What do you see in there?
One of the Rakatan is in here, trying to speak to it.
And aren't they that ancient civilization? I didn't think they'd be alive anymore.
Well, these pods must have been keeping them alive. I don't know why.
You feel something when you make contact with it, but you are unable to determine of any value what it is. It is alive, you know that. It is hearing what you're trying to reach with telepathy, but it's not responding in a way that seems normal.
Alright, I'm gonna try to sense its emotion then.
You are unable to detect this creature's emotion. You feel as though it's not because of your failure to use the Force properly. You feel as though this creature is incapable of having that used against them.
Is what is the? Can I tell what the thing container is made out of?
What perception? No, roll galactic lore. Technology, not galactic lore. Technology.
If that's gonna make a difference.
Yeah, I can't imagine it will. If I was making a character, I would have at least one of these be checked. But I'm a nerd, so you know.
Maybe I can.
You have
Wait, I'm
no
gonna re-roll
clue.
that. I'm gonna re-roll that
With what?
with my game piece.
Oh, okay.
20. Oh damn.
Nope.
That's cute.
Roll 20's not
Yeah,
pleased today.
Yeah, you have no clue what this material it is, what it is, but whatever it is, it's ancient.
Like, can I tell if it's soft by touching it?
Yeah, you can tell it is not soft by touching it.
I'm gonna take out one of the lightsabers I have, not Ken's and not mine, but one of the other ones, and I'm not gonna shove it into the far enough in. I'm just gonna kind of just stick the tip in.
Okay. Trying to
Jeez,
start
no way.
slowly bleeding it in.
Yeah.
I said, no, wait. There's the terminal over
I'll let
Guys,
you-
tread lightly.
Can you read their writing?
We can just press some buttons, maybe.
That could kill
He
them
can't
all.
even see the language technically.
Well, yeah, personally, I can't see I can't see terminals yet.
So on the terminal, it's in their language, and I can't read what it's saying, and we risk the. I mean, we could end up killing them by pushing the wrong button. I'm just trying to see what happens if I maybe spring a leak on this one.
Let's maybe wait a little bit. We might find something where we can maybe get something with their language, or someone maybe who can interact with this terminal. I guess if they're alive, maybe somebody else is. Just want to be a little bit careful. This could be their life support.
Put him out. Do you open up your door?
Yes, I will try to open the door.
It opens up. You see an empty room. Both another door at the other end.
Is there anything prominent about this room? Is there anything against the floor? Any
Perception.
banners or? I will perceive the empty room.
You see scrape marks along some of the ground, cutting the metal.
Interesting.
But there's other than that, there's literally nothing in this room but the walls, floor, and ceiling.
Can I determine if these scrape marks were left by organic or inorganic material?
No. You're not able to provide any insight there.
I'm just gonna step around it and walk forward.
All right. You walk up to the next one and open it.
Yep.
You see a room with the terminal and a number of pods.
Curious. I'm going to step forward. And is the terminal on?
Roll use computer. It is
I knew
not,
it was
but
coming.
you immediately know how to turn it on. So you click the button and it lights up. And you see that same alien language that you saw before.
Am I able to determine, do I recognize like the layout of the menu? Like, does it match any sort of specific layouts of other computer terminals that I'm aware of? Can I roll a technology knowledge?
Sure.
It'd be kind of weird if I knew how to turn it on but didn't know anything else about this
Yeah.
computer.
I used to be like, you know how to turn on a Mac, a PC, a Linux system, but the internal workings are all very different.
Oh, hold on there. Some people don't even know how to turn on a computer.
Okay, that's yeah, but you know how to. You rolled a nat 20. You know how to turn on a computer. You can see you don't recognize the system it's running, but it is a very basic system. You can just see on this specific terminal, there's just one statement, and then it's looking for a response, giving you two answers.
But the layout isn't familiar. Like, this isn't some sort of pool system layout, or this isn't an AC control panel. I don't know anything about that.
I also don't know anything about that.
Oh, okay.
That's more specified than my knowledge goes. I'd compare it closer to a command prompt if that answers the question.
It's a response, and there's pods around me. It's looking for a response. I guess I overheard them talking about life forms. This is probably activate, yes or no. I'm just going to assume. I think if only I knew how to read.
Unfortunately, no more rolling on that check either. You got one chance
Yeah,
to read this language.
Yeah, I was walking away.
All right, not clicking a button.
No.
All right. Zeno, anything you're doing?
Yeah. Let's see. What's in these other pods? Are these just empty?
The rest of them directly around you are empty, but this one right here, that one has another life form in it, as well as this one all the way over here.
That's our 3. to second this one.
Yep.
Alright. And Mr. Empty.
Anything you doing? Empty. All right.
And I'll try the,
All right. What are you trying?
thing. Just the emotions.
I don't know.
Different.
I don't know who marked this one. That's the wrong one.
I do. They want to. Yeah.
All right. What are you trying on it?
I tab. Get like 8 windows up now. Sense emotion.
All right.
Maybe they're different.
Exact same response. You're unable to sense its emotion. How did I move this one and then it was moved again to the wrong one?
There we go.
Same thing. Midas, you open up yours. You
Yeah.
see a room with more pods.
Is this another room here? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Never mind.
All right. You interact with the terminal. You're able to turn it on. You've already succeeded that in the past. You can see this one has a large message that just is going on and on for a second, and then another much smaller entry followed by 2 possible options to choose, all of them very short.
Okay, I'm gonna choose number 1.
All right. You hear all of the pods begin to open up and steam being released from them, some sort of liquid oozing out onto the ground as well.
Oh, one needs.
You see a number of life forms suddenly stand on their feet as the ooze kind of falls to the ground. They're just slowly, gently dropped to the floor, and you can hear they start kind of coming to life. They all kind of look at you, and they just stare at you.
Basic.
And they start moving towards you aggressively.
These are the conqueror Rakadans, aren't they?
Maybe. Maybe not.
No.
You sense a disturbance in the forces, you know?
I also get a feeling.
They all run up, and they just stand there, all of a sudden stopping, looking at you.
What was that?
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna see Zeno come into the room, and I'm gonna put my hand up, and then just like kind of like I'm gonna use telepathy to you. Give me a second.
I look at my clock.
This one turns to you, Zeno. It looks at you. It gets closer, and it's gonna do something.
Of course, it's gonna be Zeno.
About to get another Force Ghost, baby. Let's get it.
You
GG.
feel that same weird feeling in your mind. It's come back.
The weird feeling.
Yeah, the same weird feeling when you tried to use telepathy on the other one.
Oh, okay.
It's come back. But this time after it fails, the creature just kind of goes, and you can see it draws its hands, and it has modified claws on its fingers.
Oh gosh, what do they do to you?
Is it just that one going into turn order, or are they all going into turn order?
Those are both to Zeno.
Well, unfortunately, it was a missus. And now you're gonna get it.
All right, it swipes two hands at you. You're just able to kind of dodge out of the way.
Can I use the force to see if I can communicate with the ones around me, or do we want to do the Xeno thing first?
We could do that.
Ain't no rush to fight.
All right, you try and use the force. All right, with that, you're trying to use the force to try to communicate with one of them around you. And you can see all of a sudden the same wiggling feeling. You can feel it, the same thing that Xeno was feeling, except because of the way that it failed, you can see like a worm trying to wiggle itself into your mind.
Like it's trying to force its way in?
Yes, but it's not able to breach your mental faculties.
Xeno, I think these beings are pure evil.
Let's see. Wow, pure evil.
All right, all of you can enter turn order now if you want.
Okay.
I don't know where Putumayo went.
Just wait till I get.
I mean,
Wait till I get chained.
I was always over here. I
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
Sure what Zeno said. I tried to ask him, but he didn't respond.
Oh, my bad. Hey, I said, put in my there's trouble.
It happens as you open it up, and you can see that there's larger chambers in there, but then you can turn away. You can make it to the room, and then you can roll for a turn order yourself.
I see Midas surrounded, of course. What did you do?
Woo. Decent roll.
I yell them. Initiative up.
Yep, go ahead and roll for initiatives here.
Yep.
Not bad. Bad.
Hey, sorry, Kiri, for another boring session for you. I promise the next one will have more.
What I felt.
He's in transit.
I don't know what happened.
Honestly, I'm just saying, I'm sorry that this is another boring one for you. Options could have been options that could have happened, could have made it more interesting, but that hasn't happened. So the next one's going to be interesting for you, or at least
Cool.
participating.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just gonna force drain Xeno. Full force bond. I need some force bonds, man.
GG. Hang on, I got you.
Let me strengthen this mental barrier against those wiggle worms. Gotta get through two people instead of one.
All right, they're up first. Those four are going to all target you, Xeno. Is that a success against your will defense?
Oh, no. Will defense is 32 now.
32. All right, so they're going to need a nat 20 to breach yours.
Gee. I'm safe.
Last one. There it is.
Real what?
All right.
Hey, can you just allow me to do one thing?
He's
You know,
safe.
I cannot do anything.
Actually, it's probably not a force effect, so never mind.
Well, it's sort of a force effect. All right, I'm going to re-roll this one. This time you're going to actually see the description. The check is going with the nat 20, though. All right, so that's versus your will defense. On a successful hit, you feel the worm crawling through your mind. You reduce all attributes, your ability scores, by 1. If any attribute hits 0, then you fall under the control of the mind worm.
Yeah, that's bad. I'm not actually repeating.
Yeah, so as long as nobody's min-maxed here, you're probably going to be fine.
As long as no flag.
I don't have any negatives.
All right, the other 3 that were with you, Midas, are now going to target you. 28. Ooh, nat 1. No progress there. And 12. All right, so one of those affected you.
Yeah.
So just lower all of your attributes or ability scores by 1.
All right.
Remember which one you had.
It's just remember how many times you've gone down. Make a note if you need to. Otherwise, I'll still have it on the cards.
Yeah, I got my character sheet updated, so do that.
All right, that's their turn. Xeno, you're up.
And I just kind of felt myself weakened.
You can feel it's burrowed itself into your brain somewhat, affecting response time, your natural defenses, your immune system, everything.
Yeah.
Even your charisma. Like, don't you love this weather we're having? Don't you just love this warm we're having? Weather?
GG. What's happening?
So what you doing, Zeno?
Well, I want to try to like reverse that or revert that. Yeah, just do like a like another will, or is it or can I try like a use of force or?
There is nothing you can do at this current moment to negate that penalty unless you have something that would specifically say it negates penalties.
Okay, then I am just gonna use force slam with a force point.
With a force point?
Wait, is that a 2 or is it? I guess that's a 2. It looks like it's a 20 on my screen. I got excited, but it's not.
What's the force point do with this one?
You can just what is the target lighter size? Wait, what?
It doesn't specify what a force point does, so
I'm just gonna roll the
force point does extra damage, I'm pretty sure.
I didn't write that right, so I'm just gonna do that. Thank you.
Oh, force point to the hit.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 2d6. You
That's what I'm asking. Are you doing it to the damage or to the
oh, true.
to the roll?
to the damage.
Okay, so you'll just need to roll that flat damage for the bonus.
Yeah. Old rules.
Yeah, the old way of doing it. Alright, so a total of 20 damage, and it does knock all of them prone. Just gonna mark the one of them right now. I'll take 20 damage. Alright, Midas, you're up.
Okay, so when I saw the containers open up, did the glass or whatever just like go into the ground? Or
There's no
did it,
glass.
Or how did the container open?
It's just like a metal tube that just expanded open to the side.
No. There's no way for me to do that. All right, I guess I'm just going to start making some calamari here.
These aren't fish people. Excuse me, sir?
Yeah, you're like,
I really don't even
actually,
know
I
what
don't know.
to
I can
call
only
them.
see the face.
Their eyes are definitely sluggy.
They are amphibian. That's what it says.
Okay.
Why?
Because I have to do it because I have my EKG and stuff tomorrow, and they said it may be extra. golf.
And just
All right. I'll go back to you here in just a second. What am I? Let's go to you right now.
All right. I see that we are in combat here.
We won't be going for too long on this one, Midas, if that helps your situation at all.
Sorry.
All right. What was the question? Sorry.
I wasn't asking the question. I was just, I think Midas is back now for his turn, so.
No, not yet.
I see he rolled.
Did he? Oh, okay.
That's
That one. All right. Takes 42 points of damage, but is still barely up. Does drop a condition though. All right, Putumayo, what are you doing?
I'm gonna pull out my lightsaber, and ignite it, and I'm just noticing, as I just walk into this room, what does this creature look like exactly? Like, is it wearing anything,
Pinhead.
or
like Pinhead.
That's a fair
I see
question.
see
It's
the eyes
entirely naked.
It's entirely naked.
Its body is humanoid otherwise. Aside from its hands, which have like some modified claws onto them, its feet and beyond that are very human-like.
Shame. I'm going to step into here. Yep, I'm just gonna step here. I'm going to pull out my lightsaber, get into Shicho stance, and I'm going to strike at old gooey boy right in front of me.
All right. That's a hit. Takes 16 points of damage. It is still up.
You know, I think that one, I might be the wrong one, but that's fine.
Oh, sorry. You said right in front of you. I wasn't paying attention to the way you moved.
No. I meant like that might have been the wrong macro, but it's actually the same amount, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That it for you?
Yep. And my turn.
All right. The one that you just hit, the worm is going to try and spread itself to you. Is that a hit?
It sure is.
All right. All of your ability scores have just been reduced by 1. The other 4 going to target Xeno.
Yeah. That feels slightly safer.
Said that.
None of them
Thanks,
succeed
Bob.
on you. Midas. 2 of them are going to spread the worm. So that's 26 and 13.
Okay.
Dang, we need some grenades.
The other 2 are going to use their claws to try and swipe at you.
Needs a hit. $27's a hit.
All right. Take a total of 26 damage, minus damage reduction, of course.
Alrighty.
That is it for them. Xeno, you're up.
I said I was gonna do it, so I mean, now as good as time as ever. I'm gonna pull out the old mysterious dagger, and I'm gonna use Battle Strike.
All right.
I'm gonna just do the 2 rolls.
You should get that flanking bonus.
Oh yeah. Was that
Aji Sai has just activated Dark Rage, granting you a +4 to your melee and damage rolls.
14? Alright. Bless you.
Got it back, baby.
And if it's not clear, Jay is still with Aji Sai and not with you, Xena.
That's fine. Alright, I took that into account. It basically is rolling a 0.
All right. Use your swift action for Battle Strike. This next hit's going to do some damage, if it hits.
If it hits.
Yeah, because basically, like, I only added 2 because of pretty much my my debuff plus Jay's gun.
Mysterious dagger. 12.
So
That's
before you say
Actually,
anything,
still a hit.
well, okay. I actually wanted to attack this one because
Scared.
of the flanking. That's why I moved over here. But I see you hit this one instead.
Oh, yeah. You see, that's why I was like in front of you.
Yeah, but that's
That's
fine.
what threw me off. Okay. So that's without the damage bonuses, right?
Yeah. So there's the 10 from that and
And the 4.
12. Yeah, and
24.
14. Yeah, so 24.
You cut through it, and you can see the worm screams as you cut through it with the dagger, and it dies.
Thanks to debuff gone.
No.
Or they hive mind. Dang.
Midas.
Nothing with the dagger. No.
No, that's you cut the force off from it as you drove through it, and it screamed. That's what caused it.
Oh, okay.
It's not the creature didn't scream. The worm screamed in your head.
Oh.
You all felt that. All of you who have had it affect you successfully, which is all of you. I think. Yeah.
Then there's the question: does it affect me through the first bond?
You don't take the attribute penalty, but you do hear the scream.
Jay here's a 2. Yeah. Eat that, Jay.
How big of a penalty would I take if I went to hit this one with my sword and then punch this one?
It would be counting as dual wielding, so the -10 to both hits. Which one? You saw Xeno just hit with like a 17. So
I see a -5 there.
By the way, Dog Rage is gone now.
All right. So I'm going to.
I did not spend a force point for it.
I'm going to hit the one below me with my sword, and then I'll try to punch the other one.
All right.
So here's the hit with the sword,
That's a success.
and then the one right in front of me, I'm going to try to use these hands.
All right. Let's see what those hands can do.
These hands, baby.
That's
You?
probably a miss.
Kill it.
Is that not a miss?
Yeah, that's
did
it.
9.
Oh, that's without.
But the one in front of me was down the condition.
You have a penalty for dual wielding? Is that what you're doing right now?
Yeah. So would those be misses, or
The first one's still a hit.
the second one would be I guess a
That'd
9,
be a,
but he is down the condition.
yeah, so it'd be a 9 versus him. That actually would still be a hit because of the condition.
Okay.
All right,
I just-
Putumayo.
I just killed someone with a punch. Didn't knock him out, just flat out murdered him in the face.
And a 9 to hit. The very first enemies you fought had higher defense than these creatures.
GG.
Nice.
Pay.
I am going to turn and, well, I guess I'll just attack this guy again.
Yeah. Again, for the first time, sort of.
Yeah.
This time intentionally. And you strike it through.
You all right?
Now it's their turn. 2 of them are going to use their mind worm on Xeno.
GG, they're focusing me.
Oh, is
Lord
that a
have
success
mercy.
now? With your attribute being dropped by 1?
Nope.
And the other one? Alright. This one's going to Putumayo. I should have gone for Xeno. Alright, you're now down 2 total. No, here, I'll give you a marker. So that way, if we forget.
So I have force fortification. Can that be applied here?
What's force fortification do?
I spend a force point to negate a critical against me.
So negating the critical means it does normal damage.
That's right. I know.
So it'd still
But,
be a hit,
I'm-
and the effects of this aren't doubled based on the crit.
Okay. So
So
that's
you
enough.
could, but it'd be worthless.
Okay.
It's worth a shot though.
All right.
F these ones.
2 more here at Midas. And then the last one's going to use his claw swipes. All right. I believe all of those are fails.
Oh yeah.
Xeno.
Here. And slash. I'm gonna have to use a swift or a telekinetics and then I'll use slam again
All right.
on the remaining 3 nerds. I guess on this side at least.
That is a success. Are you using a force point to empower it?
Yes, why not?
All right. Roll that bonus damage.
Take it.
Roll high. Roll high. Roll high.
He's gonna try to chain something. Why did I do this?
Roll high. Roll
Why do I listen to you?
high. Roll high. You were able to strike all of them down.
GG.
Sometimes I'm rooting for you. Sometimes.
Say. I don't know. I feel like I'm being let down.
I do try and deceive you all a lot. I can't blame you for it. Midas, you're up.
I'm gonna attempt to do the same thing. I'm gonna hit this one with the sword, and then try to punch this one out.
All right. Reminds me that one's down 1 on the condition. All right.
So minus on that to the attack, which that would still be a hit.
Yep.
Then these hands.
Easy.
That'll also be a hit and a kill. Putumayo.
Well, I'm just gonna
Give him some of that pow pow.
make my way downtown.
And with that lightsaber throw.
Making my way downtown.
If only I had it. As I walk up, I'm gonna turn to Midas. I'm like, what happened? Were they just hanging out here? How'd they wake up?
Oh, I pushed the button.
Of course, you push the button. I swing my lightsaber.
That's it. It is still up.
At Midas. No, I'm playing.
Oh my
Come on,
god.
I'm gonna miss.
Ow, my tentacle.
All right. Now it's its turn. Both of them are going to use Spread the Worm on each of you. The first one to Midas.
Oh
Well,
gosh, that was
I've
320s, bro.
I've been taken over.
What?
You had like 0? And
That was the Putumayo.
So it's just one of them, right?
no, it's all.
Oh, so all of them?
Like
all
all
of them?
-1 to all stats. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
of them have to be 0, or just one have to be 0?
No, just
Oh,
one of them
just
has to hit 0. But that means you have an ability score of 2?
I'm 0.
One second.
you were
I need to
like-
look at your character sheet.
But you're at like 4 at
Yeah,
least.
my strength is done, man.
No, not the modifier, but like
Oh,
you're
no. The ability score is -2 now. Yeah, they got me.
okay. Wait.
That's the modifier. The score is now 6.
Oh, so
That's
it's
what's
0.
being reduced.
Oh, I'm good then.
So I guess now that should bring it down to 4.
Okay. Yeah.
If your strength is 4, how are you even swinging a sword?
With dexterous abilities.
with the force.
There is an argument that he probably shouldn't even be allowed to lift such a sword. But I've also been very loose with the rules in favor of anime and cartoon plot driven inspiration. So
I love it. Giving it all he's got.
don't worry, in some D&D that will be more prevalent. In 2 of the upcoming D&D that will be more prevalent. But not this one. Alright, Zeno, you're up.
I sense force from them. All right, I saw the force in them.
Yeah, you can see the dark side. Good thing it's not currently leaning to the dark side. Oof. What you doing, Zeno?
+1. I don't know why I put 8 dirt in there. What's the DC for this?
Is that just a total fail? I think the base DC is 25 for Force Strain.
I'd probably fail it either way then.
Alright, Midas.
Wait. I'm trying to.
You're gonna try it again? Okay, you're gonna use your ability to reroll. Alright, well that's Force Hum, that's a different ability. You see, now I'm split. Now I'm split because you rolled a 24, not a 35. I'm gonna punish you. You went with the 24. That was to use the Force check. You can't use Force Hum. I'm punishing you. I'm punishing you.
Yeah, technically it was without the +1.
I'm punishing you. Oh, without the +1? Well, what's the miscellaneous from? Isn't that the neutral?
No. I just rolled it real quick and then switched the other one.
Alright, fine. Give it to you. Fine. Fine.
Just barely slide by.
You get a Force point. Midas, you're up.
GG. I won't do
I
it
was
again.
actually trying to find something real quick to see if I actually was indeed 2 points down. I have resist the dark side, and if these are considered dark side abilities, one of those would have been a miss.
Too late now.
Yeah, I was like, it's too late.
Oh, snap.
But for the next one, if it happens again.
Yeah.
Nah, just take him over. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
All right. So hitting the one in front of Putumayo.
Kills him.
And then I'm going to try to punch this one out. Seven damage. Is that enough?
Kills that
There it
one.
goes.
You do not feel relieved of your burdens.
I knew it too.
The worms are still in your head.
Can I communicate with the worm?
You can try.
It's like a force worm. Oh, what happened to my camera?
Are you going to try and communicate with it?
Well, I guess I'll use the force.
All right.
Well, actually, no.
It's now the dark side.
Can I instead use... Oh. I mean... Yeah, I guess I'll use the force. I want to... I was thinking, can I just, like, think to it? Because
It doesn't negotiate.
It's... Well, no. I mean... Maybe...
Force.
You can try and just think to it, yeah, if you want to try that.
Is that, like, an intelligence check?
Yeah, it'll be an intelligence check.
Okay, so first I'll just try thinking and be like, I'm just gonna think.
There's no response to the worm.
Who are you? Oh, okay. I didn't roll, but all right. Well, anyways, I'm not gonna use the force.
Back to neutral.
Use,
You have a -5. Oh, that's perfect.
You feel it try and crawl back against you, trying to wiggle itself deeper into your brain.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that a success against your will defense? I'd wager a fail.
No, it fails.
All right.
Zeno.
Well, I'm going to head back to this computer.
Yeah.
Can you see whatever that is that's wiggling around in there? In my head?
No, I don't even know if it's anything physical.
I know. That's why I'm asking you. You see through the force.
Actually, good point. Can I use foresight on myself?
Yeah.
Zeno, you feel confident that you're looking into him, but you do not see it.
Or like, does he see like a shadow of where my force would be because it's a void?
He's weakened.
You see in his brain and throughout his force, you see an occasional shimmer of red.
Can't say I see anything. Your alignment never so slightly shifts.
All right. Put him out. You have approached the computer, so I want to do this first.
Is there?
Uh,
go ahead. Sorry.
As I don't want to do this first, then we'll get back to you two.
Yeah, I wanted to see if there was a speech to text button that was on the computer that I could push.
You see no button, just the two entries.
Well, all right. I guess I'll walk back over.
Okay. Minus.
Don't hit one. Don't hit one.
What? Hit one?
No, don't hit one.
I can't think straight. There's like these worms in my brain.
It's telling me to press 1.
Zeno, are you able to, this shimmer that you're seeing, or this movement you're seeing, are you able to focus on it and maybe try to pull it out with the force?
I don't think so.
Can you try?
I can see it, but it's light. And tampering with one's, I guess, midichlorians. Yeah, I guess it isn't really my forte.
So let's try this then. I'm gonna try to use the force and see what happens. When I do this, focus on me and on that area. If you see something, try to pull it out.
Are you sure about this?
Positive.
All right. You see, as he goes to draw on the force, you can see the glimmer of red through his hands, I guess.
And I guess I'm just gonna
Try to
Try to
use the
pull it
force.
like force drain or like just use the force, or
You could try either or. I'll leave it up to you.
I guess it's the same rule either way. So I guess one has a DC.
There might be a difference in the result. You never know.
You feel him drain the force from you.
Possibly. Who knows?
Oh, I'm scared, man.
You lose all of your force points.
Oh yeah,
What you doing, Xeno?
go for it.
Midas, first off, you feel a force point be drained from you into Xeno.
Sorry, I give it back.
How?
Second off, that's versus both of you, which I believe fails to both of you.
Ah, yes.
You can feel it try and wiggle itself deeper into both of you when Xeno tries that.
But nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
It's either we have to kill them all.
Well, not exactly what I wanted you to do, but all right.
Sorry. Oh, that either means we have to kill them all, or maybe there's a leader.
Well, I know what I'm gonna try. Option 2.
Kill them all.
I'm gonna flip this computer on.
Option 2 opens every single one.
Trying to see where you- okay. You can see the same thing happens. There's a big long thing of text, and then another one that's much smaller with 2 entries.
I'm gonna hit option 2 this time instead of option 1.
All right. And hit it. You can see the screen flickers. Nothing happens. And it just reappears exactly as it was.
Cancel. Rip.
Hmm.
There are 3 of them in this room.
Look, we can't assume that they're all going to have this worm in them and kill them preemptively. At least I can't. At least I can't.
I don't smell hive.
Can I use foresight on myself to see if like I see the dark side worm like in my brain?
Sure. You are not able to get a vision of your brain, but as you're just kind of looking into yourself, you do see the occasional shimmer of red, dark force energy.
Can I use sever force on that?
Riot.
Ooh, do it. Do it. Sever your bonds.
And I thought I didn't have it added, but I do.
Unfortunately, it does not make any difference.
Nice.
All right.
I like it when the dice makes it an easy thought process for me.
I am going to push the button.
First, number 1.
Yes, number 1.
All right. You can see the exact same thing happens, and they all emerge from the pod. Sorry, I was on the wrong selection there, so I got really confused when I couldn't do what I was wanting to do.
Sorry.
These have red marks across their face. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, I see you've called more. For some reason, you woke more up, Midas.
If Xeno's theory is correct, then we would have to get rid of all of them to get rid of the worm.
Xeno's blind. Why would you listen to him?
I can see them in their pot.
That was against Xeno.
Thinking.
Roll initiative here.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for initiative.
Before I roll for initiative, well, I had already turned off my lightsaber, but I'm pulling out my my blaster rifle.
Okay.
Rip.
So he did go up to Zeno and try to do something to him. I'm
I mean, you
assuming
couldn't
that-
tell anything that happened, but Xeno definitely felt something.
We're gonna
Xeno.
become them.
You're up.
Damn it, Zeno! Quit rolling higher than me.
Oh, it's one above. GG. All right. Well, time to bring things back to the good old days when I first used this against a living being.
The good old days.
Good days.
At this time, Ajisa shows up.
All right, Midas, you're up.
Nah, I just I fell asleep in a goddamn cockpit because nothing's happening.
Sorry, Ajisa. I said decisions were specifically avoided, so your story doesn't progress quite yet.
I'm going
I
to.
mean, the decision was probably gonna be like, yeah, you go to Moncala. That's it.
That's that might have been it. I'm not going to reveal what the decision was because it might interfere with
It was
things.
that. That was the only choice you gave me.
I never said it was a choice I gave you. All right, Midas, what are you doing?
That's fair.
I'm gonna run up to this one and go, yeah, and not kill it, but do 40 damage for sure.
Slashes into it. All right, now it's their turn. And let's spread the worm to each of you. First one here's to I'm feeling the nat 20. It's Zeno. Damn it! It was an unnatural 20. I got it confused.
Oh wait.
Midas.
Gotta be confused.
25. And
yeah.
Udamayo. Is that a success on you, Midas? 25 to your will?
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Just slowly trickling down.
Yeah.
It gets like more effective like the more it's say.
Yeah. All right, Udamayo, you're up. Sleeves of Midas.
GG.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me. I'm gonna pull the trigger to this one in front of me.
Okay, good. I'm glad you specified.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I figured out what I've done wrong.
Dang, we're too late. We didn't finish this fast enough.
No, I figured out why it wasn't automatically updating light and dark on StreamerBot. On the AI on the bot assistant. Okay, that's a hit, Putumayo. Takes a hefty chunk, but it is still alive. Alright, Zeno, you're up.
I'm gonna continue this. Oops.
Alright, maybe I didn't figure it out. I thought I did.
It's like, take your worm back. I can't.
Shadows.
It's irreversible. I haven't learned the undo technique yet. Let me go. Slow descent.
Alright. It's getting weaker and weaker. Midas, you're up.
Just in case the first one misses, I will be hitting twice here.
Alright.
It's the well, they killed it anyway.
Yep. Strike it down. That's their turn.
Well, no, I already said that I was hitting twice, so I can't move.
Yep. This one's to Putumayo. And this one's to Zeno.
Oh, they don't have to be right next to you to spread the worm?
No.
Oh shit.
This one's even technically disabled. And it's still able to do it.
Yeah.
Alright, so was that a success on you, Putumayo?
No, that failed.
Okay. Then you're up.
I'm going to walk closer, point my barrel right in between his beady little eyes, And I'm just gonna like, my eyes gonna twitch thinking about the worm, and I'm just gonna like fuck. I just.
All right, and you
Trigger.
kill it. Not the worm, but the Rakatan. All right,
My eyes
Zeno.
gonna Push towards Midas.
That is enough to kill it.
Thank goodness. That was trash.
You just grip them off.
Yeah, just gripped him off. Choked the Rakatan, so to speak.
Heard that phrase before. So
All right, so that's it for combat.
I'm not feeling so good.
Are there still 2 options on the menu here?
Yes.
Can I choose the first one again?
Yep, you can see all the pods close up.
Can I press it again?
You see the pods open up.
Okay, I'm gonna close them again.
All right.
Well, you know what? How about we put them back and then close it?
I don't want to touch them. I don't want to touch that goo either.
You can use the force.
So,
Actually, I'm gonna go in here. Is there anything in the pod that they're in?
You can just see that there's the sludgy goo that comes out of it. Not the green goo that was like up in the that you fell into with the ship. Just like an orangey goo that blends in with the floor.
Not like a journal or like a notebook.
Nope, they are completely naked, so they didn't have anything on them or anything that was left inside.
A photograph memento, you know, a little Rakatan fan, like wife and child in the pod.
I don't see anything in the pod. All right, Midas, you open up that door. You can see a very large, blocky-looking device with yellow streaks on it.
any type of like technology along with that, or is it just a yellow block device?
Just a yellow, blocky device. There's nothing else around it.
I'm gonna just okay. So perception check won't do any good.
Knowledge technology check might succeed. You not working?
No.
If you're in the chat seeing me just trying influencing the dark side, I'm just trying to get this to automatically start doing it. That thing, that motherfucker up there, not the DM, the thing above that. You have no idea what this is.
I guess I'll just touch it.
All right, you lay your hand on it. Feels really cold.
I'm just gonna kind of like knock on it, I guess.
You hear clank on it, and you just hear the sound of metal.
All right. These look like different size pods.
Big boy pots. Yeah. These are the children.
Where's Zeno? Where'd you go?
Top right.
Top right. Okay,
left,
we'll
this
do
shit.
you first, then we'll go to Putumaya. See
Just
number
gonna
of
look at
pods
these.
again? There is nothing
Thank you.
inside any of them.
I'm using foresight so I can just see past here. Or did they come out of
You can use foresight.
use foresight? If I can see foresight. I took it off of my heart bar.
Wow.
Rip.
Amateur hour, am I right? You're able to see through the walls, and you can see that there is one in that pod, and there is one in that pod. And that's as far as your vision can see right now.
That's fine.
Just... What if I
You're not
just
safe
do
there.
this? Man. Nope. Alright. Using the force grip through the... through the wall?
Yeah. this one here.
All right.
Here first.
You can.
Yeah, that's safe for
All
me.
right. It starts getting choked, but it has no reaction at all.
No, it's like dying. Rip.
You don't know that.
All right, I'll just keep going.
All right.
minutes.
We'll get back to that here. But Amayo, you open up your door.
Okay. I actually wanted to use foresight on these containers.
Oh, my apology. Go ahead and roll foresight. I really hate that Twitch changed the API. It's such a pain in the ass setting this whole thing up. I've got to figure out what the problem is. It's like trying to understand where the error in a program is. Oh, let me fix the problem. Oh, there's 8 more errors now. Great. You see all of those pods are empty.
Interesting. Is this terminal on?
Yes.
Do I see the same prompt as the other terminals?
Yep. This one doesn't have the long first entry. Now it just has the 1 and then 2 brief entries. 2 brief options.
Oh, 2 brief options. I see. Are the options structured like? Are they the same symbols as the options on the other terminals?
Yes.
Okay, so I can infer that that's open and close.
That is a potentially rational idea.
True. Well, yeah, not open and close. The first one is opens and closes them, so it's just action and then cancel. Okay. I'm going to step into the room, and I will open this door. That's not a door, actually. That's just a wall.
It looked like that populated. Come on.
Never mind.
It's not doing it. Sorry.
Oh, here, let me help you out.
Oh, whoa, my eyes.
Yeah, your eyes just got better all of a sudden.
Dang, this foresight is great.
You open up that room.
Yep.
See another room, much more similar to the other one.
All right, I'm gonna step out. I'll just wait by this door.
All right. Midas, you approach the terminal.
Okay.
I'll reopen my notes here and stop tinkering with the program. You see another similar message to the ones you've seen before. There's one that has a bit of a thing of text at the top. The second one that has a very small little small thing that turns on. It is different text to the other computers, but then there are 2 entries that are the exact same text of 1 and 2. Yeah, option 1,
so
option 2.
There's only 2 options though.
Yep.
All right, I click it.
Option 1 or option 2?
Option 1.
All right.
Yes.
You hear the sound of a hum and a click behind you.
Oh hell.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
And then you see that door opens up and opens up a hidden door into the other room.
It's a trap.
Oh.
Just in case one of you ever actually succeeded that galactic lore check, I had full text for this stuff too. Just in case.
Oh, I don't get to keep rolling the galactic lore check to see if I figure it out.
No, you only try and understand the language one time. First galactic lore was to see if you understood the architecture. Second was to see if you recognized what language. Third one was to understand if you knew the language.
Well, we have other people on the ship, and they can try too.
So they just locked the door. All right.
Yeah, Midas, you could ask somebody on the ship that's not infected.
Technically, Putumayo already did.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I did ask if anybody had a translator.
Yeah, I guess they forgot, mostly because I did. Until just now.
I said we used to have one.
Zeno, you have continued in your choking of that guy, and eventually, you see the force within him fades.
For the other one, I'll just I'll sweep it up a little bit. Never mind that. Oh, wait a second.
Give me that jank.
Yeah.
All right, you start sucking away the force points. You're evil. You open it up the door, Putumayo?
Yes.
You open it up to see another very similar but also different room. Almost everything has been removed, but there is one. All right. There is one terminal there, and then a large pod-looking thing.
What's behind door number 2?
In that one, you can see there is one very brief thing of text, a second very brief thing of text, and that second brief thing of text is the exact same thing you've seen on the other terminals, followed by the 2 entries, the exact same.
I see. I'm not going to push anything. I'm just going to use foresight inside of here.
It's a giant ricotta.
Man.
It's a rancor.
You're using foresight, you said?
Yes.
You can see that there is a creature, despite the size of this thing, it looks to be the exact same size as the other creatures, although built slightly differently. It also appears to be clothed.
It's the hive.
Bro, if it was a rancor, I'm out of here. Nah, I don't care.
What was it, put him out?
Is the force that I am like is the presence stronger than the ones that we previously encountered?
Yes.
Can I gauge like how much like the power level is my scout room?
It's over 5,000.
You're just able to tell it's stronger. You're not able to get that detailed with it.
All right, I'm gonna just pause here and be like, yeah, I think I might have found the boss. And then I'm gonna also, I'm saying that telepathically, and then I'm gonna go on the comm to Crone, and I'm like, any luck on that translator?
Right, about that. Sorry, we've just been dealing with something over here.
Oh, is everything okay?
Yeah, the repairs are just taking a little bit more of our time than I thought, and I've got called away to start working on the systems and assist, and I just completely forgot about it.
All right, thanks.
Anyway, I'll send HK over as soon as we're done working on this system here.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna press the button.
Oh boy.
All right, number 1.
Yeah.
Good luck.
All right, it opens up. You can see the creature lands on its feet, looks around, locks eyes with you, looks you up and down.
Basic? Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna press the button, and it's gonna the same one that closes it.
You see it shuts down, and it walks forward and starts you can hear the slamming on the other side.
I'll press option 2.
Nothing happens. You can see the screen just flickers, and it reverts back to normal.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna just go on the comms and say, go on, speak telepathically. You know, like I don't think he wanted to be woken up.
Don't worry, we'll put him in a longer sleep. Just give me a few minutes.
You know.
Are you still using foresight at all?
Me?
No. Put him out.
I mean, how long does it last?
You can still be on if you wanted to.
My foresight vision is still on.
You can see it draws a weapon. And as you look at the weapon, you can see it's a sword-like thing, but it seems to be glowing with the force as well.
Oh no.
He starts striking swiping twice against the interior of it, and you feel something screaming into your ear, and you feel it slashing you to a slight degree. That full damage is what you're taking. You have taken 11 damage and 9 damage.
I was gonna say, it was like, so.
This weapon deals force damage to all. Splash damage.
Yes. Essentially, you can feel the force cutting through the air all around it with every slash.
Nice. Minus 11 and minus 9. You said?
Yes.
I'm almost down.
Hey, let's just burn the place down.
I'm gonna raise my first I'm gonna step back, and I'm just going to actually I'm gonna step out here just so I still have a line of sight, and then I'm going to just aim my weapon and just wait.
All right.
Well, and I'm gonna ready my action. If he actually breaks through, I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. Xeno, what are you doing?
Is that other one dead now?
Yes. You drain the force, fully replenishing your force points eventually, and it dies. You monster.
Hey, we got to get rid of these worms, you know.
I'm almost certain that if we get rid of the big boy, that it's going to be like he's the queen kind of thing, and I hope anyway.
You mean like the king?
Well, like queen bee kind of thing, because they said it's a hive.
Yeah. That was my mindset.
Oh, maybe that's she.
Any more of them? Or are they the only two?
I think he said there was just 2.
No, as you get closer, more vision expands. You see a significant amount more.
Oh gosh.
You can see that there are 4 more just in these various pods over here.
I'm just be doing the same thing, so I don't know if you come back to me here.
All right. Dark side point for Xeno. You're right, Orpheus.
I earned it. I understand.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll come back to you while you continue to drain. Midas, you have arrived.
I'm going to give 40 health points to put in my own.
All right. I believe you stepped away. I'll add it. So you subtracted 20 from yourself.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You can still hear the slashing going on up ahead.
Well, I guess we need to take care of this.
It makes another attack. You feel it slash you, Midas, through the force.
I'm that far away?
Yes. You have taken 6 damage.
I thought it was 20 feet.
Yeah, he's in 20 feet.
Oh, rip.
Snap.
Also, you talking to me, Midas?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking to your worm.
No.
Gee.
You might want to step back then. You don't look too good.
I will take a step back, and then I'm going to go ahead and I guess I'm getting ready for turn order here. I'm going to activate my damage reduction.
All right.
All right, you ready for this?
Ready for what? You about to do something?
Yeah, I'm going to go let him out.
How about you take another step back? I'm going to use the force to push the button.
Okay. Yeah, you succeed. It opens up.
And I guess I'll shoot immediately.
Yep, you can't do that. That was your action. Go ahead and take that shot. That is a successful hit. Ooh, I don't have hit points in. 1 second.
I went to get water. I didn't even get water. What did I even do?
He went and grabbed a cup. Hey, dude, I went looking for a condiment once. I think it was, I want to say it was mustard or something, and I had put it up in the medicine cabinet instead of putting it back in the fridge.
I just did
a snap.
I just did basic division wrong. Jesus Christ.
I was pissed. I was like, where the fuck did the mustard go?
All right, you 3 can go ahead and roll initiative order. Not you, Xeno. You're currently choking the life out of those other creatures. You 3 is in this gap. Ooh!
Oh yeah, watch this.
Ooh!
I said, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Check me out.
All right, I guess I'll roll it for Putumayo. As he is distracted grabbing his cup water.
If he rolls a 22, I'm
It'd be like the biggest waste of nat 20s ever.
I know.
Nope, 12. All right. You're up first, Midas.
That's what I thought. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna. Why did it do the freaking spider web? That's weird. Anyway,
I don't know. Why'd you hit the spider web?
I didn't. I hit the shield.
Sounds like you hit the spider web to me.
I'm gonna run up and give it the old Kia.
All right.
Are we still dark side?
No, it's neutral.
Cool.
I've been trying to make it dark side, but my probes are still not reading me. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Try it again. I changed one thing. Let's see if I'll try it again. That's not right. All right. 26. That is a miss.
Okay. And I will designate him as my whatever opponent.
All right.
What the hell it's called.
It's now his turn. He's going to take a strike against you. That it?
What's
Yeah.
his damage, bro? He's been rolling like perfect.
He's been rolling real good. All right. So the first good chunk of that, the first 2d8 plus 14, so that'd be 11 plus 14 is the slashing, and then the rest is force damage, if that makes a difference to you. Certain armors give resistance just to certain things, but basic damage reduction for you, I think, is unaffected.
Yeah.
All right. Putumayo, you're up.
Oh, I just realized I still have the Purge Trooper armor on. Does that?
Oh, is that still on?
I never took it off.
He's a trooper now.
So it gives resistance to slashing, but not to force.
Not to force. Okay. I'm just gonna pick up Jay's gauntlet to become Jay. I'll go to the Emperor. You called, sir?
Boom, 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 boom.
GG.
It's me, Jay, your most loyal assistant. Please hold as I shoot this alien.
Sensing a disturbance. Goes by, he just kind of ducks under the blast.
Damn.
Midas, you're up.
Mine.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use second wind.
All right.
Oh, I got healed. What?
Yeah. I healed
Yes. Well, you had stepped away. He healed you. Yep.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And I'm gonna go ahead and move to a flanking position. Is it considered flanking since he's on the other side, technically, for me, or is it just for him? Because just for Putumayo.
Just for
That's a good
Putumayo.
Okay. Well, at least you'll get the bonus. All right. You have to mean it when you say it, Travis. Oh, well, that's better.
That is a hit.
Does he go down as condition?
Let me see. Nope.
What the fuck?
Well, you also can tell, even though you've hit him for a good chunk, it doesn't feel like it's quite as damaging as you might expect it to be.
He's got slashing resistance or something.
So that should rationalize it for you. He's going to take another strike against you. Miss? Hit?
30's a hit.
All right. 28 to you. Minus your damage resistance or damage reduction. Putumayo, you're up.
He's stronger than the others. Clearly, they've been training him harder. Or her.
You don't know enough about the species to determine that.
Let me zoom in.
It'd be nice. Zeno was here.
Or absence of disturbance.
Oh,
I think I found myself run really fast.
Actually, you said that he was clothed. What is he clothed with? Is that armor? It looks like he's wearing armor.
Yeah, it would essentially be a very thin, like, fitted armor. Very plastic-like in its movability. It's very flexible.
Is he buffed? Like, how tall he is? How tall is he?
Like 10 feet tall, man.
6'8".
Oh, wow.
So taller than you, but not like crazy tall.
Look at this monster.
Why? Why don't you work for me? Damn you, Twitch.
Are you the one that pulled us down? Answer me. I know you can understand me.
It's gonna turn back to you.
Knock him down the condition. Knock him down, Putamayo.
He's trying to talk. Why'd I feel like he's actually not hostile? I said, answer me!
I mean, he's beating the brakes off of Vitus. What do you mean?
I shot him again. What do you mean? Oh, that's not with +2. Oops.
All right, that is a hit. Takes another slam into its side.
He's like, don't kill me. This entire place will collapse if you kill me.
Midas, you're up.
It's happening this time. I can feel it.
I'm warning you.
One now, one now, one now, one.
Your time is done. Yeah. Well.
Hefty chunk. You can see it's bleeding from its sides. Oh gosh. Okay. It's gonna take another slash at you, Midas. However,
was the 51? Oh, it's a 1, so yeah, never mind.
However, it's a flagrant miss. You will still take 9 damage.
So no damage.
Yes.
It healed me, actually. No.
Nah, it hasn't healed you. It's gonna look around. Seeing everything that's happening, seeing Zeno just show up out of nowhere. It's gonna try and run. Taking attack of opportunity. Triggering attack of opportunity.
I want to see where it's running to.
No, you don't.
Actually, never mind. I don't want to see that.
He's gonna like press a button. He's gonna like find a secret button on one of these panels.
You gonna take the attack of opportunity, Midas?
No.
Okay. He's gonna run there, run there, run there, run there. Triggering an attack of opportunity from Xeno.
Are we gonna be like still in combat?
Xeno's not.
I mean,
not even in.
Unless you're
Basically, I just want to move object and like hold him there.
I mean, he can't move that much further. I think that was his full movement, so it'd technically be put a Miles' turn next, or another.
But are you taking that attack of opportunity, Xeno?
With
Whatever your currently drawn weapon is.
I think it's the knife, right?
Yeah, it's the dagger.
Xeno in turn.
No, he's not.
I am now. But I am now.
Oh my god.
All right.
Got followed.
Making the slash at him.
I just got here. I saw.
Would the 51 have brought him down on the conditions?
No.
Oh wow.
It was real close though.
Gosh dang.
Slashes through, but he is still alive, just barely. Udamayo.
Should we let him live?
He screams as well as you cut him.
Is it?
No, he screams.
No.
Can I do
I thought the word.
perception checks to? I'm sorry. Can I perceive like? Well, I guess that's a little redundant. He's literally on death's door.
You can see he's bleeding pretty profusely.
Is he crying?
You don't know if this creature is capable of crying.
Yeah, those I seem a little small to be tear ducts.
What you doing, Putumayo?
I'm gonna ask him one more time. If you can understand me, I'll let you live. But put your weapons down first.
He makes no response at all and is still in his fashion of running towards that door.
I take the shot.
All right, make the shot. Not one, shoot Xeno in the head. Not one, shoot Xeno in the head. All right. And you smack into him in the back. He slams to the ground, releasing his weapon, and he is dead.
I picked that weapon up.
I was like, I want that weapon.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Well, technically, Xeno or Putumayo were closer. So if they're going for the weapon,
Hits from this weapon.
so if they were closer, they have the chance to take it first if they want to.
Yeah. Well, he has 2, doesn't he?
Midas?
No, I thought he had 2 blades. He was just attacking.
No, he
twice.
was just attacking twice.
Oh, okay. Yeah. After I guess I'll do this. I'll walk up and shoot him, and then I'll pick up the blade.
All right, and that's when you emerge from the door, Midas. You pick up the weapon, Putumayo, looking
my
at the
hand.
Rakatan screeching blade.
Screech. The power.
Do we feel anything about the worm now?
I'm feeling wormy.
The worm still feels like it's in your head.
Damn it.
Screech. No, there's still a few more left. Didn't quite get to
I
finish
thought
the
you
rest
killed
of
them all.
No, I abruptly
Well,
ran since the surge ran out.
if that tells
Maybe,
you anything, you killed them all, and we still have it in our heads. So
Maybe this weapon is like the Mandalorian mask.
it's too late now.
There's still some left.
Yeah. We'll rule them as their new king.
You mean it's too late?
To apologize.
Because they're dead, right?
Now I'm curious what these do. No, I don't think I foresighted in here.
The whole, oh gosh, there's a whole separate room. I didn't even get down there.
Mm-hmm.
I ran back the other way.
I'm gonna telepathy y'all. There's another room in here.
All right,
Full
we'll be right
of
there.
Put a mile if you want to come in here with the sword.
Are these all empty?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like could those be medical pots, perhaps?
Putumayo's
one
into
of
the room.
Somebody somebody hop in there. Somebody hop in there. We'll close the door. Can I use foresight in this room to see what's around?
You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those same Rakatan bodies in there. And Xeno, as you go up to that door, you can see it's sealed shut.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay.
I wonder if that room where the door's still shut, if that sword can do anything to that device. Anyway, we ready to push the button?
So I can just kill them without opening it up.
Where's the closest one, like, to me?
What was it? What was it?
Which pod has like an actual being in it?
I'm just gonna bring in. You know what they are? Those pots.
Yeah, Force D.
All right, I'm gonna stand right here then.
All right.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Flip the switch. Yeah, I should jump in the pod and come out like I'm one of those.
You kidding?
Yeah, I'll flip the switch.
All right. You flip the switch, and they all open up. They all ooze out of their pods. They look towards you in the exact same way that they have prior.
I'm gonna raise the sword.
You raise the sword. It uses spread the worm on you. Oh, sorry, not that one.
GG.
Well, I guess that starts combat.
Yeah.
They said they don't care if you're the leader. You gonna eat this one.
Go ahead and reroll your initiatives one more time.
G.
All right. You know,
scared for us.
also roll a 25 there, you know. Also roll a 25.
GG.
Or 12.
Okay. Now, what the hell, Xeno?
All right, Xeno, you're up.
It's me again. Oh, yeah, they in their pods or?
No, he opened it up. They've now emerged. I'll have them
Oh, okay.
move 5 feet out, but
Okay. People here, I can't use this force power.
this man, horse praying, meditating with Maul. What you doing?
I'll use force lightning
All right.
against it's this one.
All right. Takes 28 points of damage. Drops down the condition tracker. Midas.
Take a step this way. Say.
I'm gonna walk up here, and I'm gonna hit this one with the Kia.
All right.
You gotta do it.
And it is still alive.
You didn't do the voice.
Putumayo, you're up.
Well, he can probably expected this, but I want to swing the sword.
Yeah, that's about what I figured was going to happen.
I want to line it up so that I can hit.
Hit me. Oh gosh.
I'm trying to figure out exactly where the corner of the 20 is.
Yeah, like what's the? How does that work exactly?
The range is 20 feet from you.
Yeah, I thought it was a straight line. I'm sorry.
No. All
okay.
creatures within 20 feet of you.
Sorry, I'll be all right.
So is it like in a cone?
No. All creatures
Area.
within 20 feet of you.
Oh, like a radius? Oh, okay. I see. Is that you? Yeah, you're silver. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna step back once. Dang it, I'm still on draw. Sorry. Let me just select this, delete that.
All right.
He deleted himself.
Deleted the wrong thing. Control Z that.
He erased himself from existence.
I am pressing Control Z.
All right. Well, we'll just drag you back out here.
Oh my god. I've seen this before.
Luckily, remember you were 25, so.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
I'll take an attack of opportunity against you with the claw swipe.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. I guess I will tumble out. Acrobatic out.
I mean, it missed anyway.
Oh, well, yeah, you did. I'll just, that's fine. I'll just take that. It says 2 attacks, though.
Oh, attack of opportunity, only 1.
Okay. Okay. Where's my draw tool? This is, not really good to use with friends, huh?
You give it to someone who's less careless.
Yeah. I think it is a perfect weapon for Odyssey.
Or more careless is what I meant to say.
What the heck?
How many dark side points do you have, Zeno? 13?
I'm back up to 30. Yep.
All right. You have 2 more dark side points before you're actually leaning to the dark side and no longer neutral.
Yep. Book actually saved me last time. Actually dropped me to 12. But now back to 13.
All right. So you make an attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing the Rakatan Screech Blade, but I don't know if the weapon hits. I don't know what I'm rolling exactly. I guess I'm just rolling like.
Since you're not actually hitting anybody, you're just going to be rolling the force damage, which is just a flat 1d8 plus 3.
Oh, I see.
The actual slashing damage is 2d8 plus whatever your basic melee attack stuff would be.
Mm-hmm. I still need to roll a hit check though.
Yep. Well, actually, even for that, you don't have to because you're not going to be hitting anybody in front of you.
True.
You just have to swipe the sword. It's an auto hit to anything within 20 feet. All right, so they both take 5 damage. All right, now it's their turns.
Oh, Zeno.
I had to get them away from you at least.
All right.
If they hit you, I'll hit you.
5 to Zeno.
I think they still have to. It's
One success. All right, 2 to Midas. And 2 to Putumayo.
Thank God those miss.
Yeah.
All right, 1 success against Zeno. Zeno, you're up.
dang, am so close?
Do it.
I won't
Do
hurt
it.
my-
It's not the first time.
He's not that far to the dark side yet. He's just, 1 more point, but
Just one more. I'm not. All the way. I'll use Force Slam here.
All right.
I guess at least hit. Like I said, I can only hit these 2.
I'll
Try
let you
to
hit
hit
those
these
3. I'll let you hit those 3. I think it's close enough that I'd allow it.
Yeah, rectangle.
or move 1 step closer and then do it.
Trigger an attack of opportunity?
Where?
Oh wait, you talking about move up?
I just move up 1 step.
What's
Then
it
you- then
called?
you would be in- Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
All right, they each take 11 damage. Midas.
All right. I'm gonna do what I was doing before and
All right.
try to hit this one and then punch this one out. Hopefully.
That's a kill to the first one.
And then here
I
comes.
was waiting for that. I knew you were capable of killing these things in 1 shot. It just wasn't rolling well for you.
Here comes these hands.
And?
That's a mess.
Max damage.
Oh, right, because that's without the plus 10 or the minus 10.
Yeah.
Yep, so it's still up. Putumayo.
Okay. So, as you would imagine, I'd like to swing the sword again.
All right.
So the full damage only applies to this guy because I'm actually hitting him,
Yep.
and then everybody else takes splash damage.
Yep.
Okay, so it's gonna.
It's a cool
splash
sword,
me
right?
for-
Pretty cool.
Ain't too shabby.
It even has the
I-
secret property that no one's discovered yet.
It has Tuzik's name on it. Don't worry.
I don't think he
Um,
wants it unless he disarms them. From what
Oh,
from
He
what
has
it
said
seems.
that before.
So he'll need to disarm you. He's kind of like it's kind of like
It's like the Elder Wand.
The Elder Wand in Harry
Don't
Potter.
worry.
He's got a.
He won't know I have it. I'm going to yeah, I'm just gonna swing, but is this just a like melee hit check? Yeah, is this just like a standard melee hit check then?
Yep.
Okay. Which is gonna be my 1d plus my -1. Is that my hit check? What? Oh, plus the basic attack bonus. 1d8.
Base attack bonus plus your strength, plus any
Yeah.
miscellaneous mods.
So that's -1.
All right, 14. That's a hit on this thing.
Wow. So 2d8 plus 14, 1d 2d8. Roll 2d8 plus 14, and then roll 1d8 plus 3.
All right, they each take 8 damage. That one's still up, but it has dropped on the condition tracker and has taken a good ol' hit. All right, it's now their turn, doing pretty much the exact same thing except 1 less. First 5 to Zeno.
Oh my
Yes.
No way, dude.
Yes.
Let me look at that fact pattern. Bro. It's the same thing.
God.
20 is broken.
It's not broken. That's called statistics. 50% of the time you flip a coin, it's 100% guaranteed to land on heads.
Nah, that's
And to put it by. All right, those ones all fails. Just the one on Zeno again. Zeno, you're up.
it's a 29 now. Oh no, with 30.
Careful. The second you hit 29, every single one of them is going to be a hit.
GG. If I get it one more time.
All right, Zeno, what you doing?
So I'm gonna go ahead and just do the same thing because they're not low enough really. I need to heavy hit them. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some of these force points.
I mean, why not? You took one from me, dick.
Yeah, I told you I'd give it back. GG.
You can't give it back.
GG. Find a way.
He gives me the book and I use it. Oh, nice.
yeah, exactly. It all works out.
Dark side point. Damn it.
Force point, increase the damage on in front of me. Oh wait, force point is not for damage, it's for the hit, so never mind. I'll just keep my 20.
All right, who's that against?
One right.
Keep going.
All right, he is still up. Yeah, you're just not speaking loud enough, or your mic is turned away or something like that.
Yeah, I was turning away from it.
It's the same thing with Midas when he does the Kia, except in that case it's peaking.
Oh, I won't go so loud then.
It's about trying to find that right
get
thing
louder.
that your mic still picks up, but isn't blocked by Discord. All right, Midas, you're up. That is a hit and a kill.
Then I will. Let me look here. How do I pat this? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. There, I'll take the one attack of opportunity.
All right, it will make that attack with its claw swipe. I think that's a miss.
Yeah.
Udamayo.
I'm looking at the damage formula. It looks like you add half your level to the damage.
Oh, yes, you do.
That's fine. That is okay.
For the hit, it is
so-
strength plus BAB,
Yep,
Plus
I'm making a
20.
macro.
and the damage is half your level.
So that's plus 14. So I'm gonna do this again.
All right, you kill that first one.
And then here's the splash damage.
And you also kill a second one.
Hey,
Double kill.
All right, it's now their turn. Now we're going to change it up slightly. 1 to Putumayo, 1 to Midas, 3 to Zeno, and all of those 3s will be crits. Shucks, see, it would have been 29. That would have been a hit. Midas, Putumayo. All fails. Zeno, you're up.
oh yes. Take 2 attacks up. If I did.
What?
No, I said I would take 2 attacks of opportunity if I did that. Trying to not hit him.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just taking an attack of opportunity.
Let's be honest, you wouldn't do any damage to me anyway.
Oh, you'll take 2.
Yeah, I'll take him.
26.
No, that's a hit.
27,
No,
both of
that's
them were
a
hits. Ajisai's taking some damage. He feels the force.
26.
Ajisai is still taking damage from this fight.
I sent him a private message. It was like, I did not intend this session to be this long for you.
How much was it? 26?
Yeah, 26 damage to you. I mean, I don't think you really need to add it. I don't think it's going to come into play.
Yeah, it's 4 strands and just like
I'm literally just laying in bed right now, just one
Anything
step.
else, you know?
I'm force pointing it for some more damage.
I need to know now.
All right, all creatures within 30 feet.
I haven't slept since
Okay.
yesterday. Fuck this.
Almost there. Almost there. 17
Hurry up,
plus
guys.
5. 22
I'll leave.
damage. They're both still up. Down on the condition tracker, though. Midas, you're up.
It's harder whenever you're not here fighting with us.
Yeah.
All right, so I will try to kill this one and punch this one out.
All right.
There's
I
the,
would say sorry, but I'm not.
You kill it.
and then here comes the punch.
It is
Just-
still
just
up.
To the one to the right of me, with the less health.
Oh. Whoops. There you doing the other one. That actually is enough to kill it.
Yeah. Strategy.
Put a mile.
I'm going to move 1 space to the left here, and then
I was just thinking about that.
yeah, so I can include this man in the
Yep.
Splash the area effect.
All
and
right.
then I'm going to screech my Rakantan blade.
He's the Xeno. Won't hurt you. Give in to Chet. You kill that one directly in front of you.
Unrecognized roll.
There's been a typo somewhere. And that one takes 10 damage, but it's still up. Alright. It's now its turn. This one being attacked by you is going to run up to you. 1 to Midas. 1 to Putumayo. That's a success.
Gee.
Oh, I'm sorry. For some reason, I looked at the second one and thought it was something else. Yeah, that's a success.
Xeno, you're up. How convenient that you're all brought down by 3 of these things. Like 3 each.
Oh, you know what they say, three's company.
3 worms
GG.
a company. The newest hit show. Alright, you kill that one. Midas,
Even the Zappings.
the last one. Don't you think you should spare it?
I thought about it, but I'm already too far gone. I can't spare it. Now he's thinking about it. I know.
And you strike it down.
feeling still
The
there.
worms are still
The
there.
worms are still there.
I'm just gonna look down at the blade. And
Hey,
I'm
put
just
them
gonna
off.
breathe.
Bro, I just remembered that this was here. What if this was like the key all along?
What?
The thing at the front.
Yeah, the little thing at the front.
Yeah.
Well, before we do that, there's
maybe that's
this-
like a gate or like a travel thingy.
there was this room down here. I'm gonna see if I can open it. Will you bring that blade?
What have we done?
Sure.
I'll wait till they get in the room before I push the button.
Alright. Both get in the room. You click the button. You see it shuts behind you. And the door unseals.
I was gonna see if the blade would make this thing react at all.
Can you describe what this thing is?
It's a big, blocky cube with yellow markings on it.
Are the markings in any particular order, or is there anything?
Nothing that you can make sense of with your previous checks.
Oh, okay.
It's not. It doesn't seem like characters. They just seem like weird markings.
Hmm.
You see nothing
This is-
inside of it, Xeno.
This is probably some piece of technology. I don't think we should attack it. Is there a slot that the blade fits into or something?
No. It's just a
Uh,
perfect cube.
If I tap the blade with the cube, does it react at all?
You tap it to the cube, no reaction.
What did you want me to do, Midas?
I'm not really sure. I just wanted to see if anything would happen. How heavy does it seem? Like, does it look like it can be like? Does it seem hollow, or is it like a full piece of metal?
You can't get an accurate. You don't know.
Like if I walked up and tried to push it a little bit, nothing would happen.
Oh, you could
Obviously, 'cause
try.
I'm not strong,
Yeah.
but
Roll a strength check.
yeah. Here.
You aren't able to budge it even the slightest inch. Good
I
check,
don't know
though.
what this is then.
As you do touch it, actually, you will notice there is a change from the last time. It is warm now.
Well, it was cold before.
Maybe you turned it on or something.
Who knows what it's doing though? Ain't no way to find out. I guess we'll get out of here.
There's one area near the front. Maybe we can go back there.
Yeah, I remember that area.
Is this terminal on?
Oh, that's the one that let us into that room.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. When you hit the button, it's sealed off.
Do you guys want me to hit the button with y'all in the room?
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
Is there like a window?
Let me do that. Here. Y'all in the,
No.
or do y'all just want to have one person in the room in case something fucking weird happens? Or
I'm fully expecting something.
all right,
I'll let the worm consume me.
All right, you click the button.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you can see the door is shut. The one next to you, Midas, opens. You two inside can hear the hum of this thing starting to sound up. You can just hear... And then you feel a thick feeling permeates the air. And suddenly there's electricity flying into the walls. You two both take 24 points of damage.
I guess it's a
As
generator.
lightning strikes into you.
Can I negate energy this?
You can try, yeah.
Oh, do I take half damage because of the paratrooper armor?
Yes. Oh, no, sorry. This bypass... Oh, no, that's damage reduction. The armor would still protect you. This was if Midas wasn't trapped there. It bypasses the armor. Damage reduction.
Please. Do it again, Midas.
You fail to resist
I can
due to
feel it.
absorb the electricity.
Roll 20, man. If you roll 20. You can roll. Alright.
All right.
Well, I'm
Anyone
gonna
doing
mitigate
anything?
and say
Is it
that's
still
probably a
doing it,
generator.
or did it stop?
It's still generating. You're in the room. It's sealed off. You don't know what's going on in there.
I was gonna.
I thought he yelled from the stop. No.
Yeah, but the door is sealed.
More. I turned it off.
You will
All right.
die.
Turn off. You can hear it. And then the doors unseal and open up.
Oh god. Oh, you know what? This is probably a generator for this blue thing up here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We'll just flip it on, or we'll leave that room, flip it on, and then leave it running, I guess.
Ow. I'm just gonna limp out.
Can you imagine if you didn't turn it off and Zeno and Ajisai died together because of a generator?
He just drops from the ship.
Just, and this is how I kill them
Oh,
all.
what happened to?
Turns out Midas is the bad guy.
GG.
All right. Anyway, they leave the room. You turn it back on. Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll get up there to the what you call it.
Hey, force lightning.
Well, good thing I didn't attack it.
Did you actually hit it with the Force Lightning?
I'm just ready. That generator.
I feel
Actually,
like
what is that even powered? Like, let me see. If
You don't know.
this little platform.
Did anything change in this room?
No. Absolutely nothing has changed in that room.
I'm gonna flip this on again.
What is that?
You're gonna flip what on again? You haven't interacted with that.
Oh, I will.
All right. You see. So I'm trying to remember which of these it is. You see some scribbles, some of their language on the first line. You see a different question on the second line, but then the same two prompts of 1 and 2.
All right, I'm gonna hit 1.
All right, and you can see all of a sudden the light on it just goes dark.
I'm gonna hit 1 again,
Lights back into blue.
and then I'm gonna hit 2, which is cancel.
And you can see it shimmers, returns back to where it was.
Huh.
For the record, that's the one you interacted with last time.
Yeah. So I'll go back and interact with it again since
All
it
right.
was blind.
You can see the text. 3 options.
Do any of the other 2 look similar to what I've seen before?
The first 2 look similar to the ones that you've seen on the other terminals. The third one is longer.
I'm gonna hit the third one.
All right. You can see this thing starts arcing, like lightning starts going around. It's kind of like in a cone-like shape, or kind of like a pylon. So it's kind of arcing around, hitting itself on the ground, and you're just kind of hearing a build-up happen.
Well, get on in there.
You can see that terminal is currently disabled while this is happening.
Oh, okay.
You can kind of hear the hum slowly starting to get louder and louder. The arc's kind of like zapping more constantly.
But I can't tell what it's doing besides that.
Right.
I guess we'll just wait and see.
All right. Y'all wait and see. Zeno, you're using Foresight, obviously. Put him I don't know where you went to.
I'm in the room above where we fought.
Okay, all the way over there.
Yep.
All right.
By this terminal.
You gonna activate that terminal?
Yep.
All right, and you can see all the bodies that are inside there open up, and you can see that they are all dead.
Huh. I see someone already had their lunch.
But you could tell that 2 of them didn't seem like they were evil. No.
So this room suddenly starts glowing very, very brightly. You see a large white glow, and then all the arcing stops.
Oh my goodness, bro. No. That's what they
Zeno.
used to bring us in here.
Zeno, you see, all of a sudden, everyone who was there is gone.
Why couldn't you just
Disappear, or did they shoot up?
They just disappear.
Oh gosh.
Did we just kill all of our companions?
Find out next time, because that's where we're gonna end.
All right, let me just roll this just so I don't forget.
Oh my god.
Alright, I want you to know, you took the absolute longest possible path to get to this point. I meant for Ajisai to be more active in this session. But anyway, hey, thanks for watching, everybody. I still haven't double-checked Patreon. I've got the update here the next 2 days. I'll check it then.
Well,
No, today.
I left you guys for one session, and this is what you're gonna do? Just, like, crash our ship,
You guys?
and you just make it teleport away? Like, I don't know.
You guys?
If that's what happens. Anyway, thanks to Daniel Mixler, Ethan Ramiro, Posadas, Quagga, Loki, Quags, Prince, Grandma Juicy, Zay, Brian Perez, Justin, NS, and Kill3. We appreciate your support. Hey, we'll see y'all next time here. Next time on YouTube. Yeah. Alright. Thanks. Bye.